Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. Guys, it's Thursday. I think Daniel had put in the chat the debate is tonight, guys. I honestly don't care. Like the only thing that's gonna make me care is if Weekend at Bernie's either freezes on stage or shits himself on stage. I'd watch that. You know what I'm saying? But guys, we all know what it is, guys. It's Thursday, and we all know what that means.
You can't handle the truth!
Courtroom madness, guys. Let's go. And guys, let's see here. Daniel's here. Reja is here. What's going on, my friend? It's good to see you. Whiteout's here. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And guys, I always drop the link in the Discord for anyone who wants to come up first. We'll do the first 45 minutes in the Discord, guys. Let's see. We drop the link to that. Uno momento, por favor. Yes, okay. There it is. Leno, what's going on, man? Now, guys, let's see. Let me see. Let me pull up this first one. Guys, let me see. Guys, there's this sovereign citizen mom, right? And she's gonna try and pull the same foolishness and end up getting sent to jail. And guys, is there anything better than seeing these 304s get wrecked, right? So guys, yeah, let's just get into this.
Your representative or whoever you think you might be won't be going to jail. It will be you, London Bouvier. If I say it again, I'm going to file you contempt. When any issue happens before, I'm going to have my deputies come get you.
We filed a contempt on this order on May 7th.
Really? I don't know what's happening. I'm the judge for Division 10. This is our civil contempt. We have 3 matters on the calendar this morning. I'm going to call the case. Let me know if you're here. And then for Ms. Habib, how much time? Ms. Bouvier, how much time are you requesting? Ms. Bouvier.
Did you guys see that knuckleheaded mayor in Oakland resigned? And what did she say? It's because I'm not white.
What did she get rated for?
So they were doing like the whole pay to play thing. They were using campaign funds to kind of grease the wheels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got caught, man. They got caught. Oops. So
I thought I saw. Okay. I can't see you at this juncture, and your and your sound is on mute.
10 minutes.
So let's put time in there.
Your Honor?
Oh. Okay. Give me.
look at this.
All right. Give me one moment.
Take some
So
time.
the court had an opportunity to review those and has a better understanding of that.
You know, Supermax, no, I don't think I am. The only thing that I'm interested in is to see who the Orange Man's gonna run with, or if Weekend at Bernie's, either like I said, just goes duh, or if he poops himself on stage. Seriously, guys, I honestly, I really just don't. This is just all gonna be standing, and I'd rather watch the highlights tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, I can't remember exactly how far we got in there. I don't know if Ms. Giles even made recommendations at that time. I don't think we got that far, but I'm not sure if you all remember or not. But I have read the recommendations in the report.
I don't think we got that far.
The funniest thing is, guys, hey, Colin, have they said when the vice presidential debate's supposed to be?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, because they don't even know if he's gonna run with Kamala Harris again. Oh God, what a joke, Jameson. What's going on, my brother?
Not much. What's going on? What did I miss?
So this knuckleheaded sovereign citizen's gonna by the byword of the super Masonic code of 3-6 by the moon.
You had me at sovereign citizen.
Your jurisdiction. So yeah.
Last time, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. We have Ms. Bouvier. Ms. Bouvier, you need to turn your video on because we're in the middle of middle of the hearing now. So you have to have your video on. You turn your mic off, but your video needs to be on.
Your Honor, for the record, before we proceed this matter, there are some facts I must state
Here we
for the
go.
record. I'm here on special restricted appearance as the representative of the descendant. And I do not wish to waive any rights, rather statutorial or procedural. And for the record, as the authorized representative, executive.
Look at that, dude. Look at that.
You know what? You know what I love?
Hmm.
Her name's in all caps.
Yeah, right.
I have demanded a jury
Call
trial
me London.
in regards
No,
to this
that's a
matter.
complaint of
Moving
theirs.
forward for the
Whiteout. No, there isn't a sovereign citizen. That's not a knucklehead. You know what I mean?
record, Your Honor, I have filed an amended notice of recusal with an affidavit of fact on May 29, 2024. With all due respect, Your Honor, I have not received a response from you in regards to this notice. Please note for the record, I have presented to this court on special restricted delivery all presentments to date. Moving forward, according to Georgia Code Section 1512-122 and 2020 Georgia Code Section
Look at this. The attorney loud smirking. Like, what is this person talking about?
9/11/38, rights to a jury trial is a reserved right. Please note for the record, at this time, I do not wish to add nor subtract anything from my presentments, and I stand behind my documents. And at this time, I respectfully excuse myself from this proceeding to await all notices concerning the trial by jury according to the law.
You can't get it. This is a family court
So
matter.
first, you filed a motion for recusal, which the court denied. Looks like you filed, you need to turn your video back on. If you don't turn your video back on, I'm going to have a hearing without you. Okay, so turn your video back on. All right. You filed a motion for recusal, which the court reviewed and denied without there being sufficient evidence. I think you filed an amended one, which the court did not receive a copy of. You were supposed to send that to Chambers if you actually wanted me to respond to it. But you filed it via e-file. I'm noticing it now. It's going to be denied for the very same reasons. With regard to your request for for a trial, this is a custody matter.
Yep.
It cannot be a trial by jury because you can't have a trial by jury on a custody matter. So that issue will be denied. As for your representation, the court will consider you London Bouvier. That's who you are. That's what will court consider you as. If you want to consider yourself as anything else, that'll be up to you. But when I make a decision, it's going to be for your government name, London Bouvier. And that's what the law of Georgia is going to hold accountable. So when you don't do what I asked to do, then your representative or whoever you think you might be won't be going to jail. It'll be you, London Bouvier. Okay? So I want to make sure you understand that. So is that clear to you? All right, we're going to proceed in these proceedings. If you want to participate, that's up to you. If you don't want to participate, that's up to you. But I am going to make a ruling, and the law will be what the law is. I suggest you should participate so that you can be heard, and that the concerns that you have, the court will have an opportunity to hear them. That'll be up to you.
Okay? What's crazy is listen to how the judge sounds.
But if you do participate,
she's obviously heard this crap before. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not her first rodeo. Imagine how irritating this has to be.
You need to have your video on. Ms. Giles?
Yes, Your Honor.
Start with your recommendation first, and then you can back up with why you made such decision.
Sure. And I think
got up
we're
and
just
left.
here on the limited matter for contempt from that interim order that was entered in April, if I'm correct. And I agree with that, what's in that order. Your Honor, as far as getting visitation started
Okay,
from
hold on.
Lane and Dad.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull back for a second, okay? Because I think I had to go to another. Okay, so I see an amended, I see on April 19th, amended parenting plan. So-
No, Judge, we had the hearing, I believe, on the 14th. We submitted an interim order for a temporary visitation that was signed on the 19th.
That's signed on the 19th.
That's correct, Your Honor. I'm sorry, it was signed on the 18th and filed on the 19th.
Did you get a copy of it? Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't see it. Hold on for a second. Did you see it in the?
Let's skip ahead, guys.
It's not showing in Judge's Edition. And then there's Judge's Edition, which is how we keep our notes based on a document, which is how we operate. I don't know why, but this interim order isn't there. So when I was
No,
reviewing the
Reja, so the mom is a sovereign citizen.
file for this hearing, I didn't see this order. So let me take a quick second to look at it. Thank you.
no problem, Judge.
Has this order been followed? Is it being?
No, Your Honor,
Yeah.
that's why we're here.
It's not being followed.
No.
No, right. We filed a contempt on this order on May 7th.
Really? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I assume I had thought that this matter was coming back on the calendar because I continued it from the last matter.
Here we go.
Yeah, all other issues. It being followed at all, like no visitation or just being
No visitation at all, Judge.
all right, Ms. Bouvier, I've indicated to you once before that your video has to stay on.
Look at
This
that.
will be my last warning to you. Turn your video on. Ms. Bouvier. If I
Yes,
say it
ma'am.
again, I'm going to find you in contempt of court. If I say it again, I'm going to find you in contempt. So when any issue happens before, I'm going to have my deputies come get you.
Look at that.
Okay? You turn it off again, I will find you in contempt of court. All right? So you will spend 10 days in the Cobb County Jail. You turn the video off again. Okay?
Isn't that
Did you-
sad? Isn't it sad that it has to come to that? And this woman's grown too.
Understand me, Miss Bouvier? Did you understand me, Miss Bouvier? Unmute yourself and say so.
You had no legal obligation to arrest me, officer.
Idiot.
Ah!
Miss Bouvier,
Look at that.
I'm going to ask you one more
One
time.
more time.
I'm
Oh,
going to excuse you from this hearing.
let's
I'm
go.
going to find you in contempt, and I will pick you up.
Where's that Windows sound?
And your child will then go to Mr. Habib. Unmute.
I stand behind my documents. For the record, I stand behind my documents.
You can stand behind whatever you want. Do not unmute like I asked you. Ms. Marshall, go ahead and remove Ms. Bouvier from these proceedings.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that!
I find you in contempt of court. 10 days in the Cobb County Jail.
Ah! Look at that, guys!
Nice.
Look at that! Let's give this judge a round of applause. 10 days in the county jail. Let's go.
Will be presented to Mr. Habib. These matters will be continued thereafter. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You all have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge, do you want me to prepare an order for incidental?
Prepare the order, put it in Word so I can put in my contempt, but interim.
So wait, who is the dad again? Sorry, I forgot. Mom. Oh, what? That's what? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Thereafter. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You all have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
All right.
All because she's being a moron.
Thank-
Turn it off.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we're communicating.
What an idiot. All right, guys, this is the next one here. So the mom is saying that he's punishing his kids for not paying more than he's supposed to.
It appears to me like he's punishing the children because my client brought him back to court for more child support. He's making more money than he ever did. This is retribution for returning to court for child support. And the children shouldn't have to pay the price because Mr. Dusso's angry.
Look at that.
He's making more money than he ever made. And I just feel like this is unfair to the children.
This hearing is being conducted
Look at that, guys. It's all about the money. It's all about the money.
via Zoom. President of the Attorney Maria Zagorski representing the plaintiff
This is
petitioner
the judge
Jennifer
that has
Coley
that weird
Dusso.
cadence to
Ms.
his
Coley
speech.
Dusso is present. And this Zoom hearing, also the defendant, Father Derek Dusso, is also present. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
And the parties have confirmed with Mr. Pratt from the front of the court this afternoon has provided the court with fine recommendation that child support be modified. It appears to be in the nature of an increase that commencing May 1st of 2024, defendant father shall pay child support in the amount of $2,124. It's broken down as base support of $2,083, a $13 credit, health insurance credit of $54 ordinary medical for a total of $2,124. It's based upon the plaintiff mother having 287 overnights, defendant father having 78 overnights. Uninsured medical expenses shall be shared as follows. The plaintiff paying 28%, defendant father paying 72%. Further, to recommend that the court order that the father reimburse his portion of their extracurricular activities for the children within 30 days of today's date. Further, finally, that each party shall claim one minor child each tax year as a dependent. Mother will claim Kimberly, father will claim Michael. The children, as noted, have a band trip to Universal Studios. The trip is not mandatory. However, father is paid for the trip out of the same situation for 2020-23, and the party shall share equally the cost of that band trip.
Yeah, but
That
he's
is
paying her
recommendation.
child support.
Ms. Gorski, is this recommendation agreed with your client this afternoon?
Yes, Judge. I think the 30-day reimbursement is from today Dad does owe mom some money, but I think the agreement is just that within 30 days of her providing proof of payment, he will pay. My client's shaking her head no.
He caught up the last year's band payments.
Oh, okay. He doesn't owe her any money.
No, those have been caught up. It's just going this school year going forward.
So going forward within 30 days. Yes. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Right. With that clarification, Ms. Zagorski, this recommendation is agreeable with your client. Is that correct?
Yes. Thank you.
Right. To Mr. Dusso, good afternoon. Do you understand the recommendation?
I do.
Do you have any objection to the court adopting this recommendation?
I do.
Okay.
This is not a mandatory extracurricular, or it's not an extracurricular that I agreed to.
There you
So
go.
in our agreement, it says that for extracurriculars that I agree to, but I have not agreed to this one. This is not an extracurricular.
Okay, you're referring to the band trip. Is that correct? The band trip to Universal Studios?
It is a trip that the band takes the kids to go to Universal Studios, but it has nothing to do with band. Last year, I was under the impression that they were going to go and play in a parade.
Yeah.
Or
you guys got that, right? So you're saying this is not a trip where they're going as a band to like play music or compete or whatever. Compete in a band competition. They're just taking the kids to go. So you're saying like, why am I paying for that? I don't agree to this. Our agreement says that it's things that I agree to, that we agree to. She's pissed off, and now she's taking him back for child support. Clown world.
or do work camps or something of that nature, and they did not do anything at all with their instruments or anything band related whatsoever.
It appears that the last order by the court, November 14, 2023, it says all extracurricular activities are agreed to shall be paid equally by the parties. Ms. Sikorsky, if Mr. Dusso does not agree to, I guess what is this a future band trip? Is that correct? Is
There
that
you
in the
go.
summer, or is it in the fall, or is it holidays?
Next spring, Your Honor.
Okay, so obviously if Mr. Dusso does not agree to it, he should not have to pay.
Hey, is that Leno? Hey man, Leno, dude, you're oh there you are. Leno, what's up, man?
Hello.
How you been, man? Good to see you. Can you hear me? I think you just muted yourself, but you're all good.
Or any portion of that.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Judge. The children are in band. That order that you referenced does refer to band camp. That's the summer band camp. My argument to why the trip to Universal should be a part of those agreed upon extracurricular, and just to be clear, Mr. Dusso does agree that the children can participate in band, and they have, and he's paid for it. My client just confirmed that he paid the fees that were accrued last year. The camp itself is $2,600.
$2,600.
That's a lot of dough.
2,600 bones, smackaroons. That's crazy. Garrett, what's up, man?
It's at Universal Studios. The children attend workshops. It is part of the band program. He has agreed that they can be in band. He has paid for it in the past. And it appears to me like he's punishing the children because my client brought him back to court for more child support. Mr. Dusso is making more money than he did last year. That's why his child support went up. He's making more money than he ever did. And arguably, I could assert that he should pay 72% of the cost. But the parties have agreed that they share those costs. And it's unfair to the children that he's...
Mr. said it the best. This is why you shouldn't ever talk to your baby mom about anything except the kids. Facts. And the number one reason isn't just money, right? Guys, do you know the number one reason why you should never talk to your ex about anything other than the kids, Jameson or Colin? What's the number one thing? Huh?
She's just emotional.
Colin, what do you think?
I'm sorry. Ask the question again.
I said the number one reason why you don't talk to your kid's mom about anything other than the kids. What's the number one thing that can cause the most problems if you do that? It's not money.
Oh, because anything you say, she will use against you.
It's
Absolutely.
if you start dating another chick. If you get a girlfriend, then all of a sudden...
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Guys, how many times have you known a guy who got divorced and he was bummed out, pissed off because his wife just took his kids and blew his life apart? But then he does what all dudes do. You know what I mean? Use it as fuel to make himself better. Gets in the gym, starts making more and more money, takes his little 2-bedroom apartment he's living in or whatever, makes it a nice place. You know what I'm saying?
Gets a new model car, right?
Or not even that, just like puts himself out there. He might be in his 40s or 50s, but he's still a single guy, right? In his 50s that obviously chicks boxes or else he wouldn't have gotten married, right? Then the mom... His ex is going around from Chad to Chad. Well, she's old. From nug to nug. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that this is going to be awesome and great, right? All these younger guys, all these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And she's like letting him shoot up the club. And then about 5 months of riding that carousel, right? She figures out that she's only being pumped and dumped, right? And then your friend gets an actual nice woman who says, wow, this guy, he takes care of his kids. He works. He's a good guy. He's one of the only single men that's in his 40s or 50s, right? And then somehow he'll get a younger chick who's prettier than his ex, right? And then he might accidentally post something on Facebook, or one of the kids might let something slip, right? Daddy's new girlfriend has fake boobs or something. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you know what I mean?
I hope you die of AIDS, ho!
And next thing you know, she's making his life a living hell. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Is there a name for a female Chad?
No. There's no such thing as a female Chad, because a Chad has to actually A Chad has all the traits to get chicks, but can still get chicks control access to sex, right? So I guess a female Chad would be a chick that everyone's trying to marry. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really a thing. There's no girls out there that a whole bunch of guys are trying to wife up.
Maybe it's a Mary Sue.
Death Proof, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? So yeah, I don't think that since women don't really have to work for much, I guess a female Chad would be that maybe like chicks who know that they have to compete to like marry a rich guy, but at the same time they can just leave him and just take half this money. So there is no female equivalent to a Chad because a Chad is worth more, right? And can bang and be worth more. Chicks that get used more or have more access and use that access, they're devalued. You know what I'm saying? So he said female Chads only exist in anime. Facts. That's true. I never thought about that before. Yes. Also, baby dads, stop posting your success on Facebook, or you guys will end up like freaking Adrian Broner's stupid ass. He was posting his money, his cars on Instagram, and his kid's mom took him to child support court. He's like, I ain't got the money, and her lawyer said, Your Honor, we would like to show Exhibit A and use his Instagram reels in court. What a moron!
Of him wiping with dollar bills, right?
Yep, flashing money, all of that. Yep.
He's not.
No, he's
allowing
literally
him to
sitting
do
on the
this.
toilet, using money as toilet paper.
Well, he's an idiot, dude. Which is a crime.
He's got far more worse problems. Worse.
Yeah, like CTE if he keeps fighting the way he fought the other day, right?
Yikes.
Now, when he has in the past. This is retribution for returning to court for child support, and the children shouldn't have to pay the price because Mr. Dussault's angry.
That is an evil woman right here, man.
No doubt.
This chick probably got pumped and dumped by Chad back in the day a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Or well, she's an attorney, right? So guys, a lot of attorneys only do get banged and clanged. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no dudes marrying them, right? So now she's just old and bitter, and at any point you could probably see some cats jumping across the thing, man.
Well, the fact they're participating in band at school as a extracurricular is one thing, but going to Florida Universal Studios that's certainly, and even this recommendation is not mandatory. And I understand even though he paid it last year, it's not required that he paid.
Such a weird accent this guy has. And here's the thing too, like people might ask, oh, this is only $2,600, but she took him to child support court, and he's paying more than he's paying $2,038 a month plus medical, right? So he's already doing all of that, and she's asking for $2,000 extra. You might have, it's just crazy.
Every future year, Mr. Korsky. So the court would not order him to pay that if, in fact, he does not agree to.
Look at her face. Look at her face, dude. She is upset, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at her face, dude. Hey, guys, let's give this judge a round of applause. Yeah. Look at that.
Well, $2,600 for a band trip. That's a lot of do-re-mi.
I know, right?
Participate.
Said they could go.
The last order says pretty clearly all agreed upon, all extracurricular activities that are agreed to shall be paid equally.
Oops.
Well, he did
do so.
say that they can participate in band.
He said they could go, just won't pay for it.
Well, participating in band is one thing. Is it mandatory? Will they be removed from the band team if they don't go to Universal Studios, Ms. Crowley?
No, Your Honor, they won't be removed, but they.
There you go. Gotcha. Right there.
Emotional damage.
will be doing like camps while they're there, learning different things. Mr. Duso said that they could go on the trip. He just doesn't want to pay for it.
Well, based upon the last agreement of the parties, the court hard pressed to order him to pay for it if he is not agreeable they participate in that. That's your only objection to this recommendation, Mr. Duso. Obviously, you're going to disappoint the children if that's your position, and obviously it's going to create problems because mom's going to say, well, I can't afford it, and dad can't help me, and I mean, really, is it? Do you want to create problems for your 12-year-olds?
Dude.
You know better than the court does if it's important to the
No,
children.
shame him. Oh,
Your
God.
Honor, we can do other things.
That's what I'm saying.
Family vacation, perhaps something. Last year, like I said, they went.
When the
all
judge
over
is using
the
emotional
go.
manipulation.
Universal
Guys, you know what? I take it back. He doesn't get a round of applause, and I gotta
Thank
give
you.
myself.
You've been had.
Yeah.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown World.
Studios had nothing to do.
Next, the judge is gonna start
educationally,
crying to get his
anything.
way.
So it was $2,600.
And it also kind of gets worse from here too.
Missed a couple days of my vacation with them, and for them to just go to a theme park for 5 days.
Yeah,
on their own.
that's
Why
true.
don't you join them?
So there you go, guys. There it is. Guys, this is why you got to stay out of this court, man. You have to, because you can't win.
Yeah.
This dad has done nothing wrong. He's even paying more child support. And now look at this scrunched up troll's face on the upper right. And this knucklehead with barely any eyebrows drawn on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here?
Have you ever thought of joining them?
No, Your Honor.
Maybe mom can stay home and you can spend that time with the children at the band camp Universal. That
Have
might be a
to
special
work.
time for dad.
I've worked, Your Honor.
He said, well, I work. Look at that.
I'm sorry?
I have work, Your Honor. And that's
Okay.
another ticket for me also.
All right.
Your Honor,
Like I said, guys, you don't take the red pill. The red pill gets stuck straight up your butt, man. You know what I'm saying? And this, I hope this guy will realize this, man. You know what I'm saying? That this is gonna be his plight. You know?
I'm heartbroken for these children, and as you can see, my client
Oh,
is as
shut
well.
up!
He's making more money than he ever made, and I just feel like this is
She looks like Kathleen Hambrick, doesn't she, Jameson? Right?
More like or Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
unfair to
You're
the
right.
children. He can afford it. He makes more in retirement than my client makes in her current salary, and he has another full-time job on top of that.
So what?
I'm just looking at the last order, Ms. Gorski.
So he's working his ass off.
All extracurricular activities are agreed to shall be paid equally by the parties. If he's not agreeable to the band camp, it's not to make.
Now here's the thing, guys. His retirement. Like, what do you think his retirement's from? Probably the military, right?
Yep,
And
exactly.
It sounds like, thank God, that she doesn't get any part of his retirement. Right? But I mean, she said that he makes more in retirement, so I'm assuming
Okay,
that.
so here's a weird thing. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
Okay.
Barely.
We hear you.
Can you come
Sorry,
closer to the microphone?
sorry about that. I'm on a road trip right now down to Florida, so you might hear some background noise.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is, so in the military, once you go ahead and serve your 20 years and retire, you get your retirement pay on top of your disability pay and basically your benefits.
Okay.
However, thing is, what I see is a lot of courts now can request PFAS, which is the finance for the military, to take money from your retirement towards fees, such as your child support, alimony, and other stuff.
Hold on. Leno, that's the next case that we're gonna watch. Dude, the next one, they're coming for the dude's retirement, dude. Oh no! That's the next one, dude. Seriously.
Mandatory they participate in that.
But he does agree to band. In fact, that same order says that the children are with him until 2 weeks prior to school starting on a Sunday before band camp. This is something that he agrees to. It was incorporated
Is this part of band camp? In other words,
No.
band camp
See? Do you see her face right there? Look at this.
He agrees
Watch.
to. It was incorporated
is this part of band camp? In other words,
That means no. You see her little huff and puff she did there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, hold on. Hey, AJ, guys, hold on. There's gonna be something crazy that she does after the judge makes his freaking decision about the whole paying for band camp and the travel to Orlando BS. Watch.
Okay.
Something
You're gonna be hot.
It's part of a band program, and they do workshops. I mean, I don't think that the children are punished because a parent can't afford to send them, but Mr. Juso can afford to pay half. It's not even 72%, it's half.
Okay, I know he's opposed to it. So, Mr. LaPrade, we can revise recommendation. Is the remainder of the recommendation acceptable, Mr. Dusso?
The remainder is yes.
All right. I guess we can just delete those last two sentences referring to the Universal Studios band trip.
Yes, sir. They're never going to get to go on a trip now.
Oh, shut up.
There we go.
The problem with the kids, because mom's going to blame dad, and the kids are going to have an issue with dad, which is very unfortunate. I don't know how you address that with the children. They've done the past. They're looking forward to it. Most of the other band members are going. I don't know how the two of you as parents are going to address that.
Your Honor, I would never make this dad's fault with the kids because
please, guys.
God. I'm curious.
Hold on. Pyro, dude.
Bumblecard!
What's up, dude?
What's good, guys?
What's good, man? Dude, man, this is why. Guys, I just dropped a video. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drop okay. I have I find a bunch of like quick articles and like these stupid, Dear Abbeys and all these other things that shame men, and I usually don't make videos about them, but some of them are so good that I'm gonna start dropping shorter videos about those. So in the next a couple of weeks, you guys will probably see more content coming out. And guys, I just dropped one, and it literally shows why you do not date single moms. And guys, between stuff like this that shows bias, guys, again, against men, all these magazines and all these advice columns just show, guys, that men just never get a fair shake ever. So, someone was saying something. That was you, Jameson, right?
Yeah. If these kids want to go so bad, why don't they just ask dad directly?
Yeah. Right.
Why does the money have to go through a middleman?
Yep, that's true.
I go above and beyond to make sure that they don't know what's going on. But my concern is that now, because he doesn't have to pay for this, they're only going into 8th grade. There are going to be school trips the next 5 years. There's going to be band.
And you just have to ask him, and he'll say yes.
Trips the next 5 years. So now, because he doesn't got to help with this, he's never going to help with any of those.
Clown world.
So any trips that they go on is going to have to be 100% out of my pocket.
Don't they have fundraisers? Are the students involved in fundraisers to help defray the costs?
No, not for the junior high band. No.
Right.
I don't know about high school. They're only going into 8th grade.
All you can do is delicately suggest to the children, reach out to the dad to see if their dad will help them.
See, solution, right there.
I never went on any school trips.
Yeah.
You can't afford it on your own. Maybe they've got to reach out to dad. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know what to tell you, Miss Crowley.
I just don't think it's fair.
Of course.
Yeah.
Guys, of course.
I should get a piece of that money.
Of course. I don't think it's fair.
Just like a woman.
Right? Guys, how often do men use the word fair? Seriously. Emoji Mister says, toxic chicks always have drawn on eyebrows. Guys.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. All right. Guys, what is more of a red flag? The stupid, thick, I'm a chick trying to look smart glasses, or the nose ring?
Nose ring.
Even more than the glasses?
Hell yes. Listen, I mean, between me working in a call center and being in the military, Listen, I've realized, AJ and gang, listen, that friggin' nose piercing is a dead giveaway. It's just the type of people you don't want to be around altogether. And they always friggin' drag you down, too.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can
I would
find
agree with that.
some examples of these chicks with these stupid glasses.
With the glasses, you're trying to look smart.
Like
With the nose,
these.
you're trying to look rebellious.
Look at this. Like these. You see?
She looks cute.
But you see a girl wearing these, dude? Come on, dude. Come on. You know that there's gonna be some foolishness, right?
Yeah, she looks like
Come
Adrian
on,
from
dude.
Rocky.
Hey, funny story. So I was messing with a chick who actually wore black frame glasses that size, and let's just say she do something strange for change.
Look at this. Yeah, just like the chicks that have nose rings. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, if you see this,
Run! Get to the chopper!
and look at that. Come on, guys. Look at this. But here's the thing. They usually go together. So, right? Usually chicks who have these stupid glasses have nose rings. You know what I'm saying? Guys, look at this.
Yeah, those glasses just scream, "You say I only hear what I want to."
Look at this. Look at this. These glasses right here. If I could sum them up in one statement.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world. Look at this. I'm making a statement with my glasses. Please. Man, look at that. Look. You see, guys, you see girls wearing these? This looks like some chick that ruins one of your favorite franchises. Yeah, look, guys, come on, guys, come on. Look at this. Look at that.
Is that like a whole Elton John thing going
Elton
on?
John collection, yeah. Guys, that's what we should call him, the Elton John collection. La 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 la. La 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 la.
The Rocket Man.
Look at these, man. Yeah, we can call them the Rocket Mans. Look at that, guys. Man, guys, you know who I'm gonna do a hit the wall on next, right?
Gwen?
Guys, what happened to Gwen Stefani, dude? And she was aging well, too. And then she got this, look at this, she doesn't even look like the same person.
Wow.
What happened? Look at this. Gwen Stefani, 2020, right? Look at this. No, this is surgery still. Let's do 2018, right? You can see? It's this long ago she got the surgery. All right, well, let's do 2014.
Hey, AJ, with you going in the vaults, with you going to the vault right now,
Look there.
thing is, I think we may have to go back to like the early to mid 2000s.
Yes. Look at that. And guys, here, so before we go back to the courtroom thing, right? Guys, let's talk about how I define the wall, okay? He said Pamela Anderson looks ghoulish now. Guys, okay, if a woman fades off into nothingness, right? That's different, right? So like Bridget Fonda, right? Okay, fine. She's gone. But when I say that an actress has hit the wall, there is yes, she's old and just ghastly now, but also they're desperately trying to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to use different avenues to maintain the attention and fame that their looks got them in the past.
Yeah.
Women hit the wall, yes, fine, okay? But when actresses hit the wall, it's a little bit different because I was over-sexualized when I was young in Hollywood, Now we're gonna talk about ageism and all this foolishness. Fine, why don't you give all the Baywatch money back, Pam? How about that? Why don't you give all that Spider-Man money back, Kirsten Dunst? How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Take it easy, Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, give all that Breakfast Club money back. And it's crazy that she has the balls to complain as a redhead in Hollywood. It's sheer luck that she even made it in the first place. Molly Ringwald blew up in the same time as like Jennifer Connelly and all that. I actually think that the biggest... Wait, let me see. Is this true? Did you guys know that the Bush song Mouth was about Gwen Stefani? That she had braces. That's cool.
Yeah, life's not fair, but that's what the two of you agreed to back in November 2023.
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
the
I
band camp is the
understand.
same as a Universal trip, Studios trip.
It was not the intent that Mr. Duso would be able to veto activities for the children. That was not the intent. Extracurriculars, yes. So if my client said,
Veto.
hey, Michael wants to play hockey and I want you to pay half, Mr.
Hockey?
Duso could say, I don't agree to do that. But these children are in band. If mom said,
Dude, I maintain the fact, dude, young Hillary Clinton can get it. Straight up, dude. So I don't care what anyone says. Young Hillary Clinton.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Not now, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But she's just kind of like Helen Mirren a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
I want Kimberly to become an equestrian and I want you to pay the farrier and boarding and for feed and for vets, he could say, I don't agree to do that, but not band.
And when he agreed to ban last year, back in November when we went to court, they were already planning on going on the trip for last year, and he was already making
says
payment.
that lawyer drives a Subaru.
on it. So I don't understand why he thinks that this isn't a
And
part
Jennifer
of it.
drives an Altima.
Yeah, I'll put you back our room and you can discuss it further, Ms. Cole, if you want. I can't tell you why he can't understand it. I can't either. I'm just telling you, the trip to Universal and the course meeting is not part of the school band camp. That's a local band camp, is it not? They're not getting on a plane and traveling the distance to another state to participate.
No, they'd be doing workshops there.
I'm sorry. Again, unless dad will agree, then the children should reach out to their dad and just tell them that you can't afford it. And if it's important to them, they should reach out to their dad and tell them how important it is to their dad. Anything further, Mr. Gorski?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Dusso, give us some serious consideration. I mean, you know better than anyone if this band is important to your children.
Again, they're shaming him
Especially,
They're trying to guilt him into it, a literal guilt
the
trip.
rewards they look forward to as being a member of a band is taking some of these trips. So please keep an open mind.
Nope.
And obviously you can always reconsider and help out the
don't
children.
do it.
Maybe the children need to talk with dad.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. Hold the line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crowley, that's what the court suggests, but the court's not going to order him to do so, even though he might have done so in the past. The court is not, this is not part of, quote, band camp. If Ms. Zagorski, if you want to provide some additional information that this is part of band camp and again, I presume there's some local band activities nearby here in Michigan are part of the school program, but this is again, is not a mandatory part of that band extracurricular to travel to Universal Studios, so the court's not going to order father to pay it. The remainder of the recommendation, the court will, however, will adopt. Anything further, Mr. Dusso?
No, Your Honor.
All right, that will conclude this matter.
He has a Rolls Royce.
You guys, this is why.
He has a 4-door Porsche. He
you cannot let anyone shame you, dude. Ever.
has a worth of jewelry and
ever. Yeah, this guy.
Not this judge.
Guys, never, ever let anyone shame you, ever. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Where's the other one?
Hey, Judge Wolfman Jack.
Here we go. That's like when they were saying, And I always say that if you have kids
Today we
and the mom makes it too difficult for you to see the kids, is compromising your entire life and your safety, your freedom, guys, just walk away, man. And people might say, "How dare you? How did I?" No, nope. You're not shaming me. No way, dude. No way.
Just walk away. We will spare your lives.
A college fund? Yeah. What did Ramsey Bolton say? Just open up the gates, man. You'll be just fine. as they flay all of them. You know what I'm saying? That was great.
We have a quick hearing where mom wants dad to pay for everything, but some reason he has the kids despite committing DV on her. I don't really get it. If you like true crime, check out my new channel, Mom's Murder Madness. I just posted the interrogation of Letitia Gotch.
The expenses of continuing to defend this custody matter. We have filed pursuant to MCR 3.206 parent D, which does allow a party to petition the court at any time. And I have specified the reasons that Ms. Bird is unable to bear the expense.
Look at this chick's eyes. Say the engine's running, but no one's home, right?
And I have alleged, pursuant to the verified statement filed back in January in this case, Mr. Fields did under penalty of perjury indicate that he earned $2,000 per week, which would be a total of $104,000 every year. Miss Bird has consistently attended school. She has graduated from PA school. She is involved in the physician assistant profession. She is wishing to...
So she should be making quite a lot of money. Dude, man, PAs make a good amount.
Go to the state of Tennessee to pursue that goal and to be with family and provide her children with additional maternal family companionship. And she has had to resign her position.
Why?
In order to take a position in Tennessee, but there's a gap of time for her to get licensed. And so she is still working at the previous employer, but only on a contingent basis. And
Sounds
as
like
of
a her problem.
June 13th, she had received only 36 hours. So there's a gap of time for her to be able to earn a consistent, predictable income in the...
So what does that have to do with him? That's what I don't understand. Wait a minute. Like, what is that? Guys,
That's what I was saying.
Such a
Sounds like
woman thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And someone says she got a Chad. Yeah, that's probably why she's moving. Yeah, Tennessee Chad is blowing her back out. You know,
state of Tennessee in her profession, which she spent a lot of money on obtaining school loans and is repaying her school loans. Because she is departing the Battle Creek urgent care position early, she's paying $833.33 per month. She has a penalty, a breach of contract penalty, a stipulated agreement for $10,000, and that is being paid off at $833.33 per month. But if the court looks back a little bit, she was forced, because of domestic, was forced to leave the household and did not stick around to collect any money, ask for any remuneration for her part of the household that the parties were living in at the time that she needed to leave for her safety because of domestic. So Mr. Fields has a home with 30 acres and he has all of the furnishings and additional personal property items.
Isn't that crazy how women are so worried about what someone else is making? Maybe you shouldn't have left them then, right?
Plus the contribution that Miss Bird made to his purchase of that home. Miss Bird sold her home that the parties were living in.
Mackenzie, I'm not going to readdress any property dispute that, or resolution in this particular matter, so.
I'm simply explaining, and I'm almost done. I'm simply explaining why Miss Bird is in the financial situation that she's in right now.
Her fault.
Part of it is the having to leave the job to take the job in Tennessee, which does not start now until the middle of July.
Why did she resign so early when there was a gap then? Why didn't she wait and resign
Excellent question.
prior to going to Tennessee then?
She believed that she would be starting earlier in the state of Tennessee, and the position that she's taking is a Michigan-based firm starting to provide healthcare providers such as physician assistants in the state of Tennessee. Their time frame changed after Miss Bird resigned from the Battle Creek position.
Isn't that crazy how even college-educated chicks never answer the question directly? This chick is an attorney, right? And guys, that did not answer the question at all.
Because she did not intentionally cause the gap of time. So the start date became a moving target, but that was after she had resigned from the Battle Creek urgent care employment position. So she's faced with this, but she did take it upon herself to work for the very same employer as often as she can. She's working contingent, but like I say, that hasn't resulted in a whole lot of hours. But I think the court does need to consider that she started at a disadvantage because she did not get any funding,
Come on, man.
any consideration, financial consideration for setting up her new household when she had to leave the household. So, there was a financial issue anyway. She's paying just under $1,200 for child support. She's having to repay $833.33 per month as a settlement rather than face a trial, a breach of contract, and a very expensive court proceeding with regard to the urgent care company. So she's simply running out of money, Your Honor. And the court rule 3206D does allow her to petition the court. But I did want the court to have the background of she's not.
Do you guys notice how she didn't mention the kids once?
Yeah.
And this is for child support. Absolutely insane.
Been a wealthy person for a number of years, and she does have school loans, which she's paying back. And as I mentioned in the pleadings, part of the school loans were there were certain parameters that she was eligible for, like those of us who've gone to law school. You're eligible for so much. She maxed those out in part to pay for living expenses for the plaintiff as well as the party's children when they were residing together. So any savings, any financial plus that she might have had does not exist for each of those various reasons. She's expecting to be able to recoup all of these, get back on her feet. I'm not sure recoup, but get back on her feet and provide well for the children by taking the new position in the state of Tennessee. But at the moment, the earliest date is going to be the middle of July.
Thank you. Ms. McNiff, do you have anything to add other than what was contained in your answer?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, in this matter, the court notes that the defendant has attempted to bring up the issue of property division. That was taken care of well before this particular issue, so the court's not going to take that into consideration. The court will note that she resigned her position in Battle Creek to start a job in Tennessee, which now won't start until mid-July. Court is looking at Michigan Court Rule 3.206 parens D as to whether the party shows they're unable to bear the expense and the other party is able to pay. the court does note that it does appear that the defendant's problem and difficulties at this time is first because she voluntarily quit her job.
Yep.
Thereby leaving her unable to pay her attorney fees and expenses. And
Unshackled says it takes 6 guys to carry him there, but it takes a woman to put him there. Facts, dude. Facts. Right there. Wait. There was one that I heard. It was hold on. It was telephone. Wait, telegraph, telephone, tell a woman. Those are the easiest ways to tell your business, or the easiest ways to communicate, or whatever, to communicate your business, right? It's telephone, telegraph, tell a woman.
the court will note the defendant is responsible for her own self-inflicted financial position.
Dude, the audacity of this chick.
Hi, guys.
The audacity. She screwed herself by moving to Tennessee and like taking this job where she can't work for a couple of months, and is saying he needs to pay for my stupid decisions. Clown world. Jessica, what's up, man?
What's the foolishness? So
this knucklehead on the bottom left is the mom. So the dad has custody of the kid. I mean, the kids live with him, but for some reason he's still paying child support. I don't understand why. This knucklehead on the bottom left is the physician's assistant, and she's trying to move to Tennessee, but I guess she has to get licensed, so there's a gap in her pay, and she can't afford her bills. So she took him to court to try and get more child support for him to pay for her while she can't work.
But why is it his problem?
It's not his problem.
Can someone explain me the following? If you quit your job, will you ask your boss to pay you forever a wage?
Hey.
No.
Hey,
so
some people do, man.
And where do they get the audacity to show up in court and say, I want this man to pay for everything I do? Can you imagine how absolutely insane we've gone since the 50s?
But guys, I honestly believe this, right? That capitalism is a masculine thing and communism is a feminine thing. You guys have seen all these soy boy beta males that are on college campuses now, right? And all these beta, and then all these strong and independent college educated.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
All talking about communism and how everyone else needs to pay for their stuff, right?
I would phrase it just a little bit differently. Communism is for the lazy people, because lazy people, they just want everything.
Jessica, women.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
exactly. I'm just saying.
Agreed. And all in all, I mean, there's this.
Sorry.
People just want to live off you.
Fuck you guys, I'm so sorry.
No, because on this campus.
Okay.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, keep going, Judge.
Anyway, it's just to say that when there's a common theme, a thread, when you listen to women speak, they want rights, meaning they want privilege, okay?
Yeah.
They never talk about responsibility, duty, sacrifice, effort, work. They always self-aggrandize, and they always want the glory without the effort, you know? And this crystal bird, look at her. She just goes into court and says, I want a man to work instead of me because I want to be seen as a strong and independent woman, but actually I'm a bum. And now I want someone else to help me. So either the government or him. I mean, it's just a failure on all these themes of feminism and
hey, Whiteout, dude, Lennon, he might not have been lazy, but he was delusional. How about that, guys? Okay, all communism is equal outcomes. That's the most dangerous thing about communism, and not understanding that there's hierarchies, and also thinking that merit is crazy, thinking that hierarchies are bad. To actually think that a person that's a doctor is worth the same as a person that's an unskilled laborer, like a person picking strawberries, is crazy. If we're in a village and we have a doctor, and then we have a guy that just carries the bucket of water to the bakery. Yo, I'm sorry, but that doctor's skills are worth more than the bucket carrier skills. They might both have the same value as human beings. Yes, like I said,
Not really.
But hold on. What I mean is, like, I would give them both common courtesy. I don't say respect.
Respect, yes, of course.
No, but respect is earned.
Yeah, but not value. They don't have the same value.
But what I'm saying is, in society, they don't have the same value.
Exactly.
Right? And these are the same knuckleheads that are trying to... hold on, guys. You guys, I am all over the place. But, guys, look at this. Look at this. What is this? Okay, guys, look at this. YouTube. Philly coffee shop. Closure. Here we go. Look at this. So, guys, these knuckleheads tried to unionize for a coffee shop in Philadelphia.
Or with the popular coffee house controversy.
For $30 an hour.
What?
Look at this. Look at this.
OCF Coffee is closing all of its locations in Philadelphia, leaving dozens of people without jobs.
Yeah, former workers call the timing of this whole thing rather suspicious as they requested to unionize just last week. Action News reporter Maggie Kent.
And this isn't some big corporation. This is like a local owned business. You know what I'm saying?
And Tony's now live in Fairmount with the brewing frustrations here. This is a big deal, Maggie.
This is a huge deal for so many workers, more than 30 people.
Dang, Matt, Maggie, how you doing, right? The hair could be a little bit longer, but hey.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Out of a job now, many of them saying
like
they never even
Diaz.
made it to the negotiating table before everything was shut down. Guys, this was so sudden that the bakery that delivers the pastries here dropped them off this morning. They didn't even realize that it had happened.
And of course, look at the knuckleheads that are...
Yeah, look at them. Look at that.
Look at the
Guys, do you guys know starting EMTs don't even make $30 an hour?
I mean, demanding a wage also, it says a lot about your qualification, because
exactly
if you want the minimum wage to be raised, it means that you have minimum skills.
But here's the thing, guys can understand. If Jessica pulls up in a friggin' a Lambo, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that guy makes a lot of money. I'm not gonna assume, he's taking something from me. I'm gonna say he's probably worked really hard for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how men are. If you have the smallest house in the neighborhood, as a man, you're like, whoa, everyone else in this neighborhood probably has better skills than me. Made better investments than me. But women want to, their mindset is, I want everyone else to chop pieces off their house and make my house the same size. Clown world.
Employees of 3 OCF coffee houses
That's
are
a tough job,
consoling
though.
each other after suddenly losing their jobs. Today,
Guys, look, this is...
look how big they are.
Look, no, this is... How you know? This is the type of people. I mean, come on, dude. Yeah.
Well, you press a button, you write someone's name on there.
Yeah,
Starbucks.
And look, he's drinking Starbucks. He's not even drinking the actual coffee.
The good old capitalist Starbucks,
Yeah.
He's drinking that as a protest.
Yeah. Ironically.
Guys,
some employees say the closures are a direct result of an announcement.
And they've already they should already have different jobs. Like, Yo, they can afford to be not working, so what are you talking about?
Of their intentions to unionize, joining Workers United Local 80. 1 week later, the stores were closed.
Very, very disheartening. We didn't even get to start the bargaining process. Didn't even know what we were asking.
Didn't even get to start the bargaining process. Yo, that was the bargaining process. He said no bargaining.
Before he decided to shut down all 3 stores.
They're acting like they have some leverage in this.
Yeah.
That's just the thing, guys. And here's the craziest part, because guys, I always say, these knuckleheads are actually doing. Guys, all us men have to sit back and watch as these woke screw themselves over. I'll tell you why. There's a couple cases of LDHD TV owned stuff, bars and coffee shops where they tried to do the same thing. There was like a LDHD TV like popular bar, and the this is in like Portland, Oregon. The employees demanded that they get a union and that they make it into like a employee owned co-op, so that the owner has to cede ownership to the employees. Clown world. So now one of the most prominent LDHD TV bars in Portland closed. It closed. Absolutely insane. Guys, this is why we don't even need to do anything. Because here's the thing. The more that these knuckleheads think that they've won, the more brazen that they come and they victimize each other, right? And it'll be some...
Victory has defeated you. Patience cost you your strength.
Good one, AJ. Good one.
Completely in the lurch through an email.
The coffee houses are owned by city real estate developer Ori Bush, who announced the sudden closures after 13 years of business. But we did not.
Also, here's the thing that I don't understand. We have this new generation of wokey that love government and love corporations. Isn't that weird? The old ones didn't trust the government at all.
You know why? You know why, AJ? Because they expect the government to be their handouts and to pay them. That's the thing.
What I'm saying is, they don't understand, guys. Communism, all this stuff, you're centralizing power and giving the government ultimate power.
Yeah.
How is that freedom? You're trusting government to make things equal. I thought the government was a man, right? And then the other thing too is, you're trying to say that, and now because Target and Disney and all these DEIA emboldened go, you like the corporations now? Guys, this is how crazy things are. They did a poll, and for the first time ever, they were saying how octogenarians and above, they're like, oh yeah, weekend at Bernie's, yay, he's better than Orange Man, yay. Guys, the octogenarians agree with weekend at Bernie's. This is the first time that the old people agree with the left side in generations. And yet the wokes are supporting him too. Isn't that crazy to think about? So...
Not get a response today. The OCF Coffee House shared this email to staff, saying in part, rising operational costs, reduced sales, and the expiration of a couple of our leases this summer have made it difficult to continue operating the coffee.
If you put track changes, it would say rising operational costs, reduced sales, the expiration of a couple of our leases, and the large number of knuckleheads. It's made it difficult.
And the administrative and legal costs associated with our staff's desire to organize has regrettably moved us beyond any costs that we could sustain. Former employees are not buying that explanation.
We believe that this is a direct retaliation to our efforts to unionize, and that
there is no we. You're all fired. What is this? Guys, you're fired. That's it. You're done. What are you talking about?
The financial hardship is just an out.
Now, OCF says it will continue to pay these coffee house employees their medical benefits for the next 3 months. But these employees say they want to come back to the table. They want to see these businesses reopen. They want to unionize, and at the very least, if they continue.
Hold on, guys. High school fight. Hold on.
A violent fight among students. This happened
Hold on, guys. We're gonna need this.
Looking into some videos of the fight that were posted to social media. This is part of their investigation. Action News reporter Andy McCormick is live for us in Spring Garden.
Using two videos.
Dang, look at that.
Philadelphia police are using two videos as part of their investigation into this brutal fight that occurred at Ben Franklin High School.
Dang, they're stomping each other.
First day of
And
summer
these are
school.
chicks too. Look at that.
Philadelphia police say both victims are 15 and were treated at the hospital for their injuries.
Look at that, guys. Man, oh man, oh man. Anyways.
I guess you'd say. It's not anything attributable to the plaintiff in this matter.
There you go.
Nor would it be a normal situation. She unfortunately got caught in some issues concerning the start of the job and that, but that's by her own doing. In this matter, the court will find that the defendant has not established a basis for attorney fees in this matter, so the court will deny the motion. Ms. McNiff, you can prepare the denial and submit under 7-day notice of entry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you all. You're free to go. Have a good day.
Let's give this judge a round of applause, guys.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even be here in the first place, Clown World.
Yeah, and he did it without trying to shame the defendant as well.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the other guy, that other judge, what an idiot, man. Now, guys, we're going to look at a chick that thinks that it's a good idea to scream at the judge, and then we're going to look at him this other judge going after the guy's retirement. So let's see.
Oops. Sounds fun.
What is going on here? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, did I copy too much? Let's see. Okay.
Like, I contacted them legally. Right.
You are?
Okay. Says it all.
You already know this is gonna be a good one,
This is
guys.
gonna be a good one.
You know this is gonna be a good one.
Where was it? Excuse me, I wasn't done talking on my phone, man.
She says that to the judge.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Excuse me, I wasn't done talking.
But I mean, I'm an adult. I can't.
What would it be, like a boss?
I really can't, man.
Man, yeah.
I'm sick and tired of it, man. Sick and tired of it. Just, especially on my attorney's part. And so, why are you looking at me like that?
Why you looking at me? You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is it Ms. Lauren Woodhead?
And look, you can see her public defender there was like, God damn it.
I'm sorry, is it Woodhead or Knucklehead?
Dude. Seriously, I'm not awake.
Oh, she's already swearing.
Sorry, I'm not awake. It's obvious. It's just like the system is just totally setting everybody up. But apparently, I gotta stop.
This is how they're starting out. Look at the graphic in the Let's go.
We're all set with you, and you can disconnect. Thanks.
Right,
Ms.
thank
Woodhead,
you.
it's Judge Sarah Smolensky, and Steve Simpkins is on the video with us. Can you see him or not really?
Unfortunately, yeah, I need a new lawyer.
Okay, so you don't want to have
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Simpkins? I don't know how you work that out, but you can talk to him more about it. This is a case where we were trying to hope that you would get a mental health evaluation, but
right there, guys. Right there.
You know who this chick sounds like?
What's that?
You know who this chick sounds like, right?
No, you're not
Yep.
asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
And she
same
looks
nasal
like,
stuffiness.
And she looks like.
I'm on methadone. My methadone is so thank you very much.
She has to be coming down off of something, dude. Seriously.
I haven't shown up for it at all yet.
No, I did, and I rightfully contacted them too. And I actually have a piece of paper where every time I had any legal like I contacted them legally or anything.
Where was it?
Excuse me, I wasn't done talking on my part, ma'am.
But you said you did go, and I'm saying, where was it?
No, I didn't go because I was supposed to go to the office of my attorney, my lawyer, and I called right before. Like, I called the day before. And I also contacted the forensics department. And I don't know, they on their part, they were very just unprofessional, and they
Oh, she's calling someone unprofessional.
All right. Miss Garlic Crouton here.
And she's one of those people, guys. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've met one of these chicks that says respectfully after either disrespecting you or right before disrespecting you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, she has pink hair and a hoodie at a judge's meeting. I mean,
yeah. She's a mess.
How much wood has her head come in contact with?
and set me up, man. It's just it's a system, dude.
I'm sure it's frustrating, no doubt about it, and easy for me to say.
On a piece of paper, I literally wrote every time I contacted them or they contacted me, and they honestly people need to be fired, and it's just it's ridiculous, man.
Then.
For real.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we'll want to see that.
One Woo, what's going on? Dream Touch is in the building. Hold on, man. What's going on? Pyro, what's up, man?
Yeah, as I was saying, any woman who uses bro, dude,
bruh,
or any other things.
My dude.
Yeah, my dude, or drops the N-bomb. Yeah, any chick that drops the N-bomb, dude, sorry, off you go. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see that paper of everything.
I tell you guys, they're all swirlers now. Colin, Jameson, Jessica, yo. They're all yours, man. They are all yours.
Everything you kept track of. It's good that you kept track
I
of
can
it all.
say
You
this?
definitely can look at that paper that you kept. Right now, the reason that you're in custody is from yesterday when you got arrested. It has nothing to do with the forensic appointment, and it has nothing to do with Mr. Simpkins. It has to do with being at a property where you weren't supposed to be.
Oh, trespassing. How much you want to bet it was like either like a boyfriend's house,
a dealer,
whatever. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, her drug dealer's house or something, or her boyfriend was a drug dealer. You know.
And so then when
Probably
you were in
her
custody
attorney's
yesterday,
home.
at this 2 Mile Road address or data, I'm not entirely clear. That's what they're saying. The bond violation is for that. I know that we had some dates that we tried to get the forensic, but what are you doing right now for work? Are you working anywhere?
Oh, of course not.
Put a 1 if you think she has
Don't
ever
really want
worked.
to talk. That's okay.
Are you working? You've been had.
Look at that, guys! No! Watch what the judge does. Watch.
Are you working anywhere?
Okay. Why is she being quiet?
Because she's not working.
No, because she wants to get a rise out of the judge. She wants the judge to be like, why aren't you talking to me? Right? She wants the judge to kind of lose her kind of judge frame. You know what I'm saying? She wants to see that she's getting under the judge's skin. And she goes, you're not going to talk? Oh, well. And that pisses her off. Right? Because she skips over. What happened?
Yeah, I'm saying, I think she is acting like she's above everyone here present. But this question is so embarrassing because indeed she does not work and she cannot speak the truth. So she acts like a child and now she's going to get punished.
Yeah,
in addition to that.
Don't really want to talk.
Well, she works. I loved her in Clueless.
All right, Mr. Simpkins.
Or she's out on the corner. And OF is always hiring too. So, but watch, she says, "Oh, you're not going to talk, huh?"
don't really want to talk. That's okay.
See, look, she's like, oh, wait, what? You're not going to try and pry my answer out of me? Oh, no.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. But then again, you're not giving me any time to talk, ridiculously enough.
Oh my God!
Now, hold on, Ms. Woodhead. That's unfair.
Enough. And
now, hold on, Ms. Woodhead. That's unfair. That's totally unfair.
Well, you're not.
I'll still give you more time. I'm not done talking to you, and then I let you talk at the beginning.
Obviously.
What I don't want you to do is say
I'm upset because I'm just now getting my life together as of yesterday, and that's when I get arrested.
Oh yeah. We can tell.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, man.
It's just like I don't even want to be here anymore, to be honest. So
okay, I gotcha. Mr. Simpkins.
Really, you don't want to be in court? That's
what
weird.
address is that? What address is that, Linda? Is that the 2 Mile Road address?
Let me see if I can find that, Your Honor.
Guys, I am compiling some of Sack Rider's greatest hits. Pause.
Nice.
So that'll happen pretty soon.
What address?
You know what you should do? You should do a side-by-side of Sack Rider and Michael J. Fox.
Right? Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
And that's where they said she was there yesterday. That's why.
Okay, I didn't know anything about that, Judge.
Linda's her grandmother.
Yes, that is
Miss
correct.
Putnam is her grandmother. Well, we
I
got to
believe-
just, yeah.
Yeah, I believe
sure
Ms.
it's
Putnam is the
frustrating.
alleged. Sorry.
No, I'm sure it's frustrating to Ms. Woodhead when she feels like she's getting her life together and then this happens. But the original charge is a 2-year felony, and that's not over. Now, this is a new charge of a bond violation. And a bond violation is alleging that you went to your grandma's house when you weren't supposed to. So we'll just say not guilty for you and let you talk further. Yeah. We'll let you talk further with your attorney to discuss what you want to discuss.
That was your plea. She's not saying you're not guilty.
We somehow, and is it in Ann Arbor or Kalamazoo? Where's the appointment for the forensic?
Kalamazoo,
Mr. Simpkins. Ann Arbor. But you don't have any way to get to Ann Arbor.
It is in Saline. It's in Saline, Michigan, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's right outside of Ann Arbor.
Yep.
Michigan,
But
Florida.
you don't have any way to get there, Ms. Woodhead.
Yeah, I do. I just I would have to yeah, I do. I mean, I'm an adult.
What would it be, like a bar?
I really.
Look at that, guys. I'm an adult. I'm just trying to get my life together.
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
So did Brittany Murphy have a daughter with someone named Woodhead before she passed?
Apparently,
She looks like
she
her.
does remind me of her. Yeah.
Can't, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I'm sorry to cause you more frustration. There's no two ways about it. What I want to
It's my
find out
fault.
is if the forensic, place will talk with her at the Kent County Jail. I don't know if they come over here. I don't know whether they deal with that or not. We had a Zoom set up. I think there were 2 dates for the evaluation, September 9 and September 23. And September 23 was just last week. So the only thing we get is a letter from the forensic eval place saying that she didn't make it. And then you're saying, Ms. Woodhead, that you kept track of every time you contacted them and that you ran into people that were not professional and that they weren't talking to you the way that you thought they should. I said I don't think they'll do the evaluation by Zoom because we got a letter trying to,
I called
Mr.
them-
Simpkins.
Oh my
Don't interrupt
goodness
the judge.
gracious. I called them the day
they're doing the hand
the
slap
day
thing.
ahead. I said, hey, I'm probably not going to be able to make it to Ann Arbor. I said, but my attorney said I was allowed to do it over a legal Zoom. Is that possible? And they were like, yeah. And then agreed to that, but then continued to be unprofessional.
Okay,
So
well then maybe
therefore-
they can do it by Zoom. I never heard
So
from anybody
therefore, I
whether
was
they.
scared. I was
Yeah.
scared because it was very obvious at this point that everybody they're not being professional, and it's scary. They're framing people or setting me up or something.
Please!
Great, cool. I was like, no offense. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Sick and tired of it. It's just stuck in the system. Especially on my attorney's part.
Yeah, change the system.
You can look into that for sure. I'm going to set the bond right now at a 5,000, 10% bond and see if we can set up by Zoom the forensic eval. But we'll just say not guilty on the probation violation right now and let you look into it. If you're going to try to seek out another attorney, I don't know if you have anybody that's going to help.
Simpkins is like, dude, get me out of here.
Yeah, hire that. Don't
Is Sack
have
Rider
any
available?
contact, directly or indirectly, with your grandma. No contact.
Oh, she was beating up her grandma.
No, AJ. No, AJ. The system was setting her up.
How bad do you have to be for Grammy Grams to call the cops on you and get your trust back?
Pathetic.
You know what I'm saying?
Pathetic.
Come on.
Yeah. With your grandma, that Linda Putman.
Well, that was very clear. That was very clear the day before.
I don't think it was too clear since it was yesterday that you got arrested there.
Just got jokes, dude.
No, that was very clear. Like when I got out of jail, I was very blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because
there it is.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
No, I don't get that.
Well, excuse me, I'm talking.
Oh my God! Oh my!
I love it.
Someone slap her across the face, please. To a
we all have our
judge.
turns to talk. I'm sorry, man. I don't really care at this point.
How is she not in contempt of court?
So the bond is 5,000.
I snuck into my grandma's house.
Yeah, she just admitted it right there.
Yep. There goes that not guilty plea.
Just like a woman.
Right, guys, this is it. Guys, I'm telling you.
I just broke in my grandma's house, as we all do.
Yeah, Gen Z and millennial and younger Gen X. You know, no, I would even say older Gen X because they're all divorcing their husbands now. Guys, all the women in the West are just cooked, all of them. Good. This is because, guys, you have 48-year-old women and 16-year-old women all acting this way. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, because I know what's been going on for months. I have nothing and nobody, and the place I was living at, which I'm still living at, they're amazing people, but none of us were getting along, and so.
Gee, you don't say.
What's the common denominator?
Anyways.
Wait, what's he say? Why are you looking at? I mean, like what?
And so. Why are you looking at me like that? You look like a tweaker. Anyways.
She's calling someone a tweaker. Okay.
You've been had.
Please, someone explain.
Tweaker.
Look at that. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Just
Yeah. How many times has she been in contempt of court? I mean, if I was the judge, she'd be like 1 year in jail
days.
by now. One year. Because speaking like, bro, dude, you're a tweaker, disrespecting anyone, telling, shut the fuck up, I'm talking right now. I mean, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Well, she would know though. I'm sure she's looked in the eyes of many male tweakers.
And
Ms. Woodhead, I'm going to cut you off now because you're saying too much to incriminate yourself, and then all of a sudden I got to give you jail time.
I'm really not.
When you say you snuck into your grandma's house, that's a confession right there. So you admit going to your grandma's house, even if you weren't getting along with these other people that are normally really nice.
Your Honor.
Yep.
May I clear the record up a little bit on behalf of the allegations that have been made against me since this is being recorded? I can let the court know that I attempted and tried to assist Ms. Woodhead in getting to both of her evaluations numerous times. We've had numerous phone calls with Ms. Woodhead. The court was kind enough to...
Whiteout, this lawyer has to do his due diligence to show. I mean, he has to show that he tried his hardest. You know what I'm saying?
To allow, and the Forensic Center were both kind enough to allow Ms. Woodhead to do the evaluation via Zoom last Wednesday at my office. However, she did not appear. And that was due to no one else's fault but Ms. Woodhead. So I don't want there to be any misconception about what happened, okay?
Well, I don't doubt she's frustrated and a lot of things are happening, but I'm just
Woodhead.
setting the bond right now and we'll see if we can do the forensic eval by Zoom. The not guilty enters on the probation violation. 5,000, 10% can't be released unless we set up the Zoom. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, deputies.
What a moron. What a moron.
And Mr. Carlson knows about
Forget the forensic evaluation. How about a psych evaluation?
Yeah, well, they were trying to get her to a psych evaluation, and she wouldn't go. So, guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Yes, I might do, let me see. I wonder if I can do a live. It'd have to be either on Locals or maybe even on Crumble to cover the debate. Maybe I can do that, just like the highlights, because it's all going to be copyrighted, you know. So, but I don't know, guys. Ultimately, unless
there's a debate,
I know, unless like I said, Weekend at Bernie's has a total brain freeze or poops his pants. I don't really care, you know. So,
Mr. Carlson,
I was seriously asking who's debating.
$204,000 to my client out of an obligation of $208,000.
Her name is Bonita.
Bonita Betrell.
Jameson, you know what debates tonight? Well, what are you talking about?
I don't pay attention.
Now outside,
do the presidential debates tonight.
The briefcase I have
already.
Yeah, $5,000 in briefcase.
Okay.
What she's asking for is an order that requires the plan administrator for 401k to pay to Miss Huffman the spousal support you owe about $180,000.
Oh, see, they're saying that she can take that $180,000 out of his 401k. Dude, look at that.
I would like to see him go to jail because he's been warned many times about this and it has not stopped.
For the record, this matter is before the court on the plaintiff's motion for entry of a qualified domestic relations order. In addition, a hearing is scheduled on
guys,
alleged contempt.
This is unpaid alimony. Oops. Look at that.
Violation of a restraining order, mutual restraining order on the part of Mr. Aaron Carlson. This hearing is being conducted via Zoom. President's attorney Bonita Huffman representing the plaintiff Teresa Carlson. Ms. Carlson is present with Ms. Huffman. In addition, Aaron Carlson is personally present. Typically, the domestic matter, the court would allow that to be conducted via Zoom, but since we had a contempt hearing for an alleged violation of restraining order, the court ordered Mr. Carlson personally appear. Mr. Carlson's court-appointed attorney, Timothy Leiter, is also present. The court was informed Mr. Carlson is asking for an adjournment to talk to an attorney.
Your Honor, that, if I may, Your Honor, that is my understanding, Mr. Carlson. Mr. Cleese, of course, there's an issue over the quadro.
Judge guilt trip over here.
Yeah, right.
I've done maybe 3 or 4 family law cases, so I don't feel that I'm the best possible person for him to have any family law in a financial matter. So that's why he's decided.
Certainly. And you're appointed to represent him just on the criminal contempt.
Exactly.
So what about that matter? Can we talk to Ms. Huffman about the contempt proceeding? Can we address one of the 2 matters today?
I haven't had a chance to, we've had some discussion with this Hoffman. I don't think we've had anything that will lead to a fruitful resolution at this point.
Ms. Huffman, you met with the front of the court, Mr. Carlson, regarding this request for the quadro, correct, to collect unpaid outstanding spousal support?
That's correct, Your Honor. Mr. Carlson owes about $204,000 to my client.
$104,000.
Guys, don't forget to get married, okay? Get married. Get married. And yeah. Have a happy life.
Was he working at a coffee shop for that kind of money?
Here's the thing, guys. You wonder why. You guys know Michael Madsen?
The James Bond villain, or
no? This guy.
Yeah, great actor. He's from
Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah.
Tarantino movie, right?
Madsen. Yeah. He's the. And I know that something just ain't right. Clowns
Yes,
to the,
yes.
Here I am stuck in the middle with you. And he's cutting
all-
the guy's ear off. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's what I think when I hear that song.
Yo, his wife divorced him, and then she asked for, cause it was California, right? And yo, he was getting boned for child support and alimony, so he just moved. He moved to Canada.
Really?
I'm not paying you anything. And you want to hear the story, guys? Go to like the episode like the gang gets stranded on It's Always Sunny podcast. Tom Sizemore played the role, but Michael Madsen was supposed to play the role of the trucker. Right before they started shooting, his agent called and said, "Yeah, Michael can't make it because he left the country." So for years and years, he just lived in Canada. He would shoot a movie and then leave. He's like, "No, I'm not paying this woman. I'm
Gotta
not."
do what you gotta do, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see him in that role. I will not suck you. I will not be sucked down by you.
And I slip into a room, and you two crack me open like a coconut. Lot lizards. I don't know who you think we are, sir. Yeah, that was great. I mean, but yeah, he lived in Canada for a long time, though. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he said, "Nope, not doing it. 10 toes down."
Well, that's like Dave Foley, who can't go back to Canada at this point.
Who?
Dave Foley, comedian.
Who's that?
Dave Foley? Kids in the Hall? News Radio?
Dave Foley. What did he do?
Well, he had a whole divorce situation where if he goes back to Canada, he basically gets arrested.
Oh, nice. You know what? I'm gonna give them both a round of applause then, because it goes. So he's not paying his child support or anything.
Something like that. Some outrageous money.
Why would you go to Canada instead of in a country?
He's from Canada.
Yeah, but I mean, I would go to Russia or somewhere where alimony.
Oh,
is
Michael.
Huge, you know?
No. But what I'm saying is that the ruling was made in Michael Madsen's case in California, but any of the other states can act. You know, there's a nationwide system that they can garnish your bank accounts and your wages and all of that, right? So I think what he did was he put his residence in Canada, because a lot of actors have like LLCs and everything, and then pays his LLC. It is an international one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I do. Smart man, you know.
Client out of an obligation of $288,000, and he has requested the opportunity to speak with an attorney regarding the qualified domestic relations order that we are asking for. Obviously, we object. We'd like to proceed with it today. The other thing is that in the interim, we'd ask that the court order that Mr. Carlson not access the 401k or any other retirement account that he has pending the hearing, so that none of the funds are secreted or removed.
Well, and you're essentially asking the court to enter an order that the 401k would pay to your client spousal support that's owed, correct?
That's correct. But we're also asking at this point, in light of Mr. Carlson's request, that if the court grants his request to obtain counsel for this hearing, that he be ordered not to access that account.
Understood. I'm just trying to understand your request. Sort of unusual request. I don't think the court's seen that very often, where you're asking the entry of an order that directs the plan administrator to make payments of that 401k to your client. Is that correct?
So we're looking for a lump sum amount, Your Honor, because of the fact that it is being taken from the retirement funds. We would like to get the entire amount that's due to my client, even any future payments, so that we don't have to keep coming back here and doing this. Mr. Carlson has successfully avoided making payments by switching jobs.
I understand. I've read all the pleadings. So will the plan administrator comply with such an order, Ms. Huffman? It's very unusual. Mr. Carlson is not in pay status, is he? He's not collecting that retirement.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
Do you believe the plan administrator would comply with an order of this?
Okay, Lynn says Dave Foley, he was forced to pay child support and alimony He got paid big money on news radio. He couldn't get at that. He was told to pay, to go to prison. He was alienated on top of it. Wow. Look at that.
Court.
I do, Your
Yeah,
Honor, under ERISA.
I think they based it based on what he was making back in the day
Oh, yeah.
when he was a star of a big network show.
That's that knucklehead who was trying to show out for black women at the awards. What's his name? What's Jesse
Smollett?
Velez?
No, the guy from Smollett. No, the guy from Jesse Williams. This guy. Yeah, man. Black women is the backbone of society. You know what I'm saying? Our black queens. You know what I'm saying?
AJ.
And now, hold on. And now his ex-wife. Look at this. Ex-wife. And now this chick, a homely looking average chick, is taking him for all kinds of money, and he can't get much work. He's doing like Broadway and everything, and he had to petition to have his child support lowered because they thought he was still getting that Grey's Anatomy money. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, AJ, quick question. What is your opinion on Jesse Smollett?
Do you have to ask? Do you really have that guy? The only people that I say that I despise more than Juicy Smollett is probably Stacey Abrams.
Can I give you my answer to that? I think Amber Heard is
don't say her name.
Say the word.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah. Just say AH, please.
AH. So AH for me is the scum of the earth, and Smollett also is as close.
But there was another person. Look at this. He went from paying his ex-wife $40,000 in child support to $6,000.
There's also the guy from the Mummy movies. You know, he got screwed really hard.
Brendan?
Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was the face of defeat. You know.
Now he's an Oscar winner.
But there's a couple others that have tried to do this fake racism. Who was it? There was just one that happened recently, and it turned out to be fake.
What? Yeah, you're right.
Jameson, you know something had just happened recently where they were saying that like it was the guy in Texas. Texas.
The emails, right? The guy who was running for office.
Fake emails.
Yes. You talked about it on Locals.
Yeah. Hold on, politician. Here it is. This
they call
guy
him a
right
monkey?
here, dude. Yeah. So he's Indian.
Or he called himself one.
And he was trying to run for some type of lower level commissioner or whatever. Taral Patel. And he was saying that there was Orange Man supporters that were sending him emails, and he made a whole bunch of Facebook accounts and was sending himself all this terrible stuff. Right? Look at all this. Can we see this? Look at this. So he's saying, commit. Wait. We don't need some more sand, inward subhumans who smell like curry. He's sending this to himself. So then what made them get found out was his opponent they subpoenaed these claims because they were saying that they were his supporters, and he noticed that one of the accounts that was sending this guy his was also harassing some of his staff too. So this knucklehead was too dumb to even make a new account and like not use one of his old accounts. So he got found out.
And look, it all has perfect punctuation. That should have given it away right there.
Come on, man. Look at that. And he was part of the Department of Justice's Public Integrity section, too. What an idiot. Yeah, so this was a big thing the other day. Yeah. I did a live on locals about that. Yeah, you're right.
That's an approved.
All right, Mr. Carlson, obviously you've known about this for a couple weeks. Why haven't you talked to an attorney before? Now you're asking at the 11th hour to ask for him to talk to an attorney.
No, sir, Your Honor. I had no idea.
And you didn't get a copy of the motion that was filed by Ms. Huffman?
No.
Ms. Huffman, did you mail a copy of the motion no hearing to Mr. Carlson? He's claiming he had no idea what you were asking about before.
So we sent the motion by email and by regular mail to all of the addresses that we had. And I believe an additional copy may have been sent to Agent Sharp, but I sent the motion to Mr. Carlson at the email address he's always given for service.
Okay. Looks like you're mailed at up10798@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
It's UP,
Okay.
yeah.
So Ms. Huffman indicated she emailed the pleadings to you. Who's Mr. Sharp? What are you on probation for?
I wish that the
Is that here in Monroe
microphone
County?
on this
All right.
end was better.
He wouldn't receive civil motions.
And he gave me 6 months to clear up all warrants. Now, outside
Okay.
in my briefcase, I have paperwork.
Do you have $5,000 in your briefcase?
No, but I have paperwork showing that I was in jail.
Okay.
And that was why they told me.
You should have taken care of this rather than waiting for the full 6 months to take care of it. You should have taken care of it like promptly when you get out of jail, Mr. Carlson. But of course, no alternative. You've got to be taken into custody at this point in time. Ms. Huffman, I guess we need to, we'll set a new date. I mean, the court's very busy. I don't have time to keep adjourning matters. I'm reluctant to adjourn.
Can you go to jail for not paying your alimony, right? Yeah, you can. That's crazy.
No matter, but if Mr. Carlson wants to communicate with the attorney, do you now have a copy of the motion that she's filed?
No.
All right, to Ms. Huffman, maybe you can mail a copy to him at the Monroe County Jail. I don't know, it's a $5,000 cash bond. You think you can post that, Mr. Carlson? It's going to apply toward these arrearages. All right. Do you have an attorney that she can mail these pleadings to?
Mr. Sharp, I guess.
No, he's not an attorney. What she's asking for is an order that requires the plan administrator for your 401k to pay to Ms. Huffman the spousal support you owe about $180,000. That's what she's asking for.
Yes,
Contempt,
look at that.
you have an order
She's sitting there like, yeah, huh? That's
I want
his
everything.
money.
Everything.
You guys aren't married anymore. That's crazy. You have 10 fingers, 10 toes. I'm owed this. You owe me. I want what I'm owed. Hold on.
More,
Look.
more, everything.
Look at this. Let me see if I can. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can look.
Of our assets.
Our assets?
I am through trying to get you to provide beyond the minimum I need to live.
Oh, so it's fucking money.
Hold on.
The only reason you have anything is because of my fucking sweat. And you know every step of the way exactly how it works. But you walk around that fucking mansion in your $500 shoes and your diamond rings. And you act like butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. And you don't want it to get ugly. Too late.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no, hopefully this won't get the stream taken down.
I want what I am entitled to.
You're entitled to shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta use this sound. You're entitled to shit.
That's what I'm talking about. You're entitled to shit. And it's funny because, guys, you guys all seen The Sopranos? Like, she gets a lawyer, and the lawyer's like, look, we can't find anything. Because Tony's got it all tied up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It says do not communicate. Don't text her. Don't call her. I don't know what you don't understand about that, Mr. Carlson, but that's the basis for the contempt hearing. You want to proceed with that? Let's.
Your Honor, I do.
Your Honor, if I could, and I apologize to the court, this may not be artfully stated, may not even be proper. Apologize to Ms. Hoffman too. But in a criminal setting, there's a thing, I know the court knows this, called the cops evaluation, where we get a chance to sit down and talk it over. And the judge indicates to the parties what the possible sentence would be. I don't know if that's permissible in this setting or not, but if it is.
Yeah, it's not, court doesn't have time for that.
I understand, Judge.
So I don't know, what does Mr. Carlson want to do about these allegations? He's obviously received a copy. This court, I believe, mailed him a copy of those to appear personally for the contempt and sent him a copy of the petition. It's alleged by Ms. Carlson that Mr. Carlson was texting her. I think it was a joint account with Ms. Carlson and the daughter, that the restraining order prohibits any communication.
Your Honor, I've had a chance to confer with Mr. Carlson. Of course, we're very mindful of the court's time. The court wants to be as economical as possible. I probably would prefer having these things handled all in one fell swoop as opposed to bits and pieces. Is it possible to do the restraining order violation at the same time with the?
They're unrelated.
Your Honor, I've talked to my client, which is proceeding with here.
All right, gentlemen, I'm sorry to have both of you over here. Can one of you remain here? We're going to take some brief testimony. I thought we're going to adjourn it, but I'm going to take some brief testimony to at least to deal with the restraining order violation. Truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, shall be God.
Okay, the stream is still up, so we're good.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Huffman, we will adjourn to another date. Your motion for the entry of the quadro on the retirement. And at this point in time, yes, the court will, if you want to prepare an order, the court will order. You can send an order to the plan administrator that there should be no withdrawals from that 401k until order of this court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At least hold things in place to protect your client. But if you want to proceed with testimony on the alleged violation of the counsel by conferring with Mr. Leiter.
Yes, Your Honor.
The allegations before the court is that you violated a mutual restraining order, which was entered on February 3rd, 2021. It was approved by you as well as Ms. Nemec, your attorney. Do you want a copy of that order? Okay, and that order, among other things, and that was in exchange for dismissal of the personal protection order. It said neither party shall phone or contact the other party in any way, including social media. And it's alleged, the court's saying the allegation, Ms. Huffman, is that Mr. Carlson was texting his former wife, Teresa.
Yes, Your Honor, and sending messages by mail.
How mad do you gotta be to snail mail a person? You're literally writing letters. F you, I hate you, and then folding it up, putting it in an envelope, licking it closed, and dropping it in the mailbox.
The date, what was
and then paying for a stamp.
Exactly.
Cite for the record the allegation.
Your Honor, there were messages sent from September 29th of 2023 up and through January of 2024.
And these were text messages from Mr. Aaron Carlson to Teresa Carlson?
Yes, as well as letters that were mailed to her residence.
Okay. And did Ms. Carlson at any point in time ask him to refrain or stop with communication?
Your Honor, the restraining order says that he's not to contact her. His daughter.
The question is, Ms. Huffman, I understand what the restraining order says. Did she engage in any conversation with them, or did she ignore the messages or tell them not to communicate?
She did, but then there was one email or text message in which she told him that all communication should go through the attorneys.
Okay, all right. Okay, Mr. Carlson, do you understand the allegation?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And of course, you have a right to a hearing. You have a right to hear from Ms. Carlson. You have a right to have Mr. Leiter question her, cross-examine her. Do you understand that?
I understand, sir.
If you admit to these violations, there will be no hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, you've been sworn. State your name for the record.
Aaron Carlson.
Okay, do you have a current mailing address, Mr. Carlson?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Okay, is this still a valid email address? UP10798@gmail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you admit and acknowledge you violated this restraining order by communicating with Teresa Carlson by text as well as written letters?
Yes, sir.
And you admit and acknowledge that was contrary and in violation of this restraining order. All right. The court finds will accept Mr. Carlson's guilty plea to contempt, his admission that he violated the restraining order. The court will only find Mr. Carlson to be in contempt of court for doing so. Ms. Huffman, when was the date of the last communication?
I don't remember when that was.
I believe the last one was in January of 2024.
All right, so is there anything, what's your request for the court at this point in time? Are you requesting jail?
Yes, Your Honor, we are. The messages are such that it would cause a person to be concerned about their personal safety. Even the messages that he sent that were intended for their daughter conveyed hate and contempt for my client, as well as threats to get even and to punish
Could it be because you're
Kirsty.
taking his
There was also threats of
retirement?
exposing personal photos of my client on Facebook and as the covers of cards that he would send to relatives and friends with the purpose of harassing my client. So yeah, my client would ask for jail time. This has been an ongoing problem.
All right, Mr. Leiter, anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Carlson, or would you like to address the court?
Your Honor, first of all, I think we're looking at things that happened in January. We're May 7th at the moment, so we're 4 to 5 months in. No other reports have been made. And all honesty, while my client does admit to what happened, my client does also assert that this is not just a one-way street, that he's received communications from the Carlson as well as their daughter Kirsty. Now, that's of course, we know that. But at the same time, Your Honor, nothing has happened at this time. And I think it would probably be more of a deterrent to my client if the court would consider hanging some time over his head. And with any violation of that, with any violation, then the court could impose that time. My client indicates to me that it's not happening. Of course, we all know that these situations are charged. Candidly, one of the reasons why I don't do domestic work. But at the same time, I think it would be quite a deterrent for him, knowing that if he does screw up and knowing that the court is dead serious about these things, then there would be a very real chance of jail time if he did. So I think
he's already done jail time.
Deterrent, Your Honor, if the court would consider holding time over his head. Now, I noticed we have a deputy here. He's going to go to court. He's going to be taken in for contempt for missing a court date. That could also be part of the sentence here, Your Honor, initial sentence. So that's all we'd ask for.
Thank you, Mr. Leiter. Mr. Carlson, anything you want to say before the court imposes a sentence?
Teresa, go ahead. Your Honor, did you want my client to make a statement?
Just one moment, please.
All right, my client asked that he have the opportunity to make a statement depending upon what Ms. Carlson.
Fair enough. All right, go ahead, Ms. Carlson, if you want to make a statement.
What would you like to say?
This has gone on for a long time. And at this point, I would like to see him go to jail because he's been warned many times about this and it has not stopped. Until we had to get a hold of his probation officer. You know, we couldn't get PPOs. We talked to his probation officer and they did put a no contact order for myself and my daughter.
Well, there's nothing that prohibits them from communicating with your daughter. I mean, this PPO prohibits contact with you. So, Mr. Carlson, you can text with your daughter and make sure it's not a joint account with Teresa. That's where you're going to follow. All right. Thank you, Ms. Carlson. Mr. Carlson, you can be seated if you want. Fine.
Your Honor, when I knew the letters, it was when I missed the court date.
Should be writing to the court when you're missing court dates, not Teresa.
But I was in the Mahoney County Jail, so the only address that I knew offhand, but those letters were not addressed. I used that address, but that was addressed to Kirsty, not Teresa.
Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. So his daughter lives with her. He was writing letters to his daughter. Oh.
And I was talking to Kirsty. I don't know if Teresa read them or not, but, you know, and beyond that.
Okay, I see some envelopes in here. Inmate correspondence says Teresa-Christy Carlson. So they were mailed to both. If you want to see them, Ms. Huffman has attached a number of letters here from out of Cleveland, Ohio area.
I may have put both names. Patricia knows that those weren't her. Clearly, when you read it, it wasn't her.
Don't put her name on it.
So I was communicating with Kirsty while I was in jail. Now, in regards to text messages and how they got charged, when I went out of Mahoney County, we have mutual visitation with George, you know, the dog. that was set up by this court, by you, 8 years ago. And then they consistently, every time I would call or text Kirsty, and I copied on those texts. But it's clear, it's blatantly obvious, anybody read those texts, that they were not texts to Teresa. So what Kirsty started doing was, like refusing me to see George. And then anger started to build. And that wasn't right. I shouldn't have.
George, for the record, is your dog, correct?
Yes. And so even till now, I've not seen George in 6 months. And that's why I kept texting over and over and over.
She doesn't care.
And telling her.
She's in the upper right. She doesn't care.
That's what they're not telling me. These weren't random texts. These were texts that were aimed at trying to set up the visitation with George. Then they told me, they said, and they stated, they said, well, we don't want no communication with you. It's all got to go through the lawyer. So I called Ms. Hoffman's office. Teresa wasn't even, she hasn't returned except for 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. But when they texted and said to get a hold of Ms. Hoffman,
Doesn't
I
matter.
Ms. Hoffman's office.
Yeah. Lynn, you're right. Look, guys, I like pets and all, but they're not worth going to jail over.
And even till now, they're in violation of your order. I have still not been allowed to see George.
Okay. Well, there's Mr. Carlson, I understand that, but there's ways to do that. You had a former attorney, Sonia Cannon. You could write to the court directly to ask it, file a motion, the motion for parenting time with the dog George. There's ways to do that. And yes, if Miss Hoffman was not being paid this counsel, she's not going to just volunteer time to organize this. So, but then a restraining order, maybe it should have been clear that you can no communication except for parenting time about George. But it doesn't. There's no communication. So understand, no communication. You've got to go through the court or the front of the court parenting time from this point forward. So this continues. Just letting you know. Just don't even go there. If you want to talk with your daughter, that's fine. Make sure that Teresa's on that account.
Well, my probation officer, Mr. Sharp, gave me some good advice on how to.
Just let it go, man.
That's what the court's trying to do. File a motion, write to the court, or have the front of the court assist you. But in any event, Mr. Carlson, the court had found you in contempt. The court's going to serve 45 days in jail as follows: 5 days immediate. The balance 40 days is reserved.
45 days.
And also, I'll send a order over to the jail in the morning. But at this point in time, Mr. Carlson, you got this bench warrant. I'll contact Rebecca Hicks and Minoka, front of the court attorney. We'll try to get you have a Zoom hearing sometime this week. Usually allow 15, and see what we're going to do on this bench warrant. See whether she's agreeable to reducing the bond. Now it's 5,000 cash.
I did go see front of the court about it, and I actually did come to your office.
He's cooked, guys.
I was not
This
aware
guy's
of bench
old.
warrants.
He's doing all this jail time.
Then Riser still out saying bench warrant. So that situation, we will see you again sometime this week. The only other thing that we have is the motion to enter the quadro. Ms. Huffman, do you want another date at the request of the front of the court over a year ago?
Lump sum when my mother passed away in 2021.
We remember this case, guys. That's sad, and guys, and his retirement's gonna go too. Sad, man. Real sad. Well, guys, let's look at something a bit more positive here, right? Let's switch things up here.
That's the sound of the police.
Guys, hold on. Where are we here? Actually, hold on. Actually, do we want to look at the chick that got 8 DUIs and is in court? But no. That'll be
I wasn't fighting him. He started hurting me, and that hurt.
On January 18, 2024, in New Mexico, police were dispatched when a vehicle was observed almost colliding with another car.
Hello. Hello. I'm also supported throughout the police department. Hi, why are you pulling over? Because I was told, here, I'll go to that side. So the first reason I stopped you, initially what drew my attention is that when they called you in saying you almost caused an accident. They gave me your license plate, your vehicle. They followed you all the way down here, and like a little while ago at Cohen, Maine.
No, I did not. I had a right away. Those people pulled in front of me.
I was with her, and I.
Okay, let me talk to the driver. If you bite me, I'll bite you back.
No,
she don't bite. She don't bite.
Me.
I'm sorry.
No,
I don't need dogs
that
getting
car
in my...
jumped in front of me when I was on my right of way.
Okay.
So I didn't have any stop signs where I was at, and I do know who they're talking. I do know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That car was trying to pull out in front of me when I had
Here,
right
hold
away.
on, guys.
Okay.
Let's do.
Okay,
Is there any reason you're yelling at me?
Turned around.
This is
there a reason you're
the
yelling?
wrong DUI
On
one.
December 31st, 2023, the Clearwater Police Department received a
This is the
911
one.
call reporting a driver exhibiting erratic behavior.
Look at this
Subsequently,
knucklehead
law
right-
enforcement
right
located
here.
the vehicle and closely monitored the driver as she proceeded to run red lights. Here are the events as they unfolded.
Turn off your car! Turn off the car! Are we serious right now?
I am serious.
Yeah. Did you purposely go through that red light?
I'm so sorry. I have heels on.
No, that's not what I'm looking right
Guys,
now.
guys,
Come step out of the car.
have we heard that one yet? I have heels on, so I couldn't stop for a red light.
408, we may need a 580 unit.
I'm sorry.
Literally, you're changing lanes, the light turns red, plenty of time to stop, and you go right through it, as if you're purposely going through it.
No.
Not cool.
Not purpose, I swear to God.
So you almost hit several people.
Guys, why do you think she's putting gum in her mouth? Look at that. She's pulling out a stick of gum. Right?
You think I'm drunk, but that's not it. I just have mental health issues.
People on Coronado.
I'm so sorry.
Because people are saying, "Oh my God, she's gonna hit some pedestrians."
I'm so sorry.
So where are you coming from? Let's start with that.
I came from the beach.
I don't need your gum. I need your license.
She handed her gum to the police. She is
Bribery,
cooked.
huh?
You came from the beach, but where?
It was across from that abandoned building.
It's on my way to the beach.
I'm in real estate. I work for Chicago.
Okay.
Remotely.
Okay.
I have an office in Orlando.
Where are you coming from there, though?
I came from the beach.
Okay, but where?
The parking lot.
Okay, but where were you visiting before you got into the parking lot?
The beach. The crab.
Okay.
The restaurant.
She's
cooked.
Yeah, I mean, literally huge concern.
I'm so sorry. Heels. I was walking all day as a lady.
You literally had your brakes on to stop, saw the red light, and went right through it intentionally.
Oh my God. My heels. I was stressed out. And my voice.
Need to not wear heels anymore.
I know. Oh my God. Especially when you're doing business meetings.
Where are you from?
Orlando. My office is in Orlando,
I think we have a 580 coming. I gotta go to a search.
My sister is at USF. She's an officer.
408, I copy.
There's the name drop, guys.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you
Sounds like a
huge
dude
issues right now. So, and did you see me behind you when I lit it up, or no? Not until last minute.
Not until last minute.
Okay.
I was distressed.
No, that's all right.
My heels. I was walking all day long.
All right. Well, you need to not wear heels then if it gets to the point where you're driving recklessly in a very populated area on Clearwater Beach. Okay? All right. Do me a favor. Just stand back here for me. Do you have anything on you that I have to worry about? Anything that's... You don't have any weapons, right? I'm not going to do a complete search.
Keys. That might... No, you're fine. You're fine. But no, just my ass and my boobs. No.
You could just hang out right here for me.
These are the ones that were behind her called it.
We got her.
Call it in.
We beat shit.
And then the officer got over called it in. So we were behind her.
Yeah, I was behind her when she was coming down here, and she went right through the red light, and I'm like, okay.
We were the ones that sat behind her when she went into by the hotel and did the screaming and went nuts.
Oh, really?
I mean, she was like,
She was trying to hit a car first, and then
and the car had to back up.
yeah.
And then she was screaming at her lungs at them like, man.
We have a traffic unit coming to check her out and stuff, but she probably won't be getting in that vehicle for that. So thanks, guys. We appreciate you calling.
Oh,
Appreciate
those are the
it.
people
Be safe, okay?
that were following her. You know what? Let's give them a round of applause. There's a whole lot of box wine.
We do have a 580 unit coming, right?
Oh my God. Make sure you get all the.
I guess she was yelling and screaming at another car back there, apparently.
I just want to touch her. Let me get out the way.
Ma'am, do me a favor, just stay right there for a second. Just stop moving around, please. Ignore him, but just park. He's not going to do anything. It's fine. I think you should be more focused on part of the beach. So you'd like to touch the this is not good. It's not funny.
It's almost like she's looking. I mean, I see her luggage and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, anything. We're there. You can do whatever you want. She's not interrupting. This isn't funny the way you were driving.
As a girl, I just can't let go of my books. I have laptops in here. I can pop the trunk.
Okay, what are we talking about?
My stuff in my car.
What about it?
It's messy.
Oh, I don't.
That's where we see worse.
Oh, thank you.
We don't pass judgment on people's vehicles.
Thank you.
I'm just concerned about your driving habits down here right now.
I have sandals in the car, but I try to look like classy.
Okay, I can drive a car in heels perfectly fine without trying to hit pedestrians.
But you're a captain of the police, aren't you?
No, I don't wear heels when I'm on the job. But in my regular car, I can wear heels and drive normal.
I'm not as good as you, ma'am.
How old are you?
27.
Okay, 27. Okay.
No, 37.
37.
I was going to say, there's no way that chick is 27. She said 47, right?
She looks 47.
All right.
My legs aren't as strong. It still shakes.
I hear you. I gotcha. Well, we're going to have a traffic unit check you out, okay? Because my concerns are people obviously had called us in indicating that they were concerned about you trying to hit people.
Just like they care.
Yeah. So we're just going to make sure that, one, you're good to go, but you're probably going to get some citations, obviously, because running that red light plain as day. Yeah. But regardless, we want to make sure you're clear to drive, and I see signs of impairment. But I'm not the expert on that. But the officer that's coming will be, okay? So he can check you out.
Fair enough, ma'am.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to have to move my car.
It's not recording.
That's fine. Everyone records us. And we're recording too, so.
Do you guys have a Facebook page? I mean, social media?
No.
You should.
Well, we have a Clearwater Police Facebook page, but we don't put this kind of stuff on there.
No, this type of stuff just goes on YouTube.
I left the hashtag police work. Clearwater police work.
Yes, yeah.
Hashtag. Can someone with a voice?
I hear you. No, we don't want to bring anybody else to the attention of what we're doing right now, so.
Because this is easy shit work.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's our job.
Did you say that it's ish work?
Are you staying on Clearwater Beach?
I stay at the roadway in the Ybor City, one of them.
Okay.
And then I was at like just more like affordable ones, like days in somewhere in St. Pete.
Okay.
And extended stay somewhere else.
Okay.
So it's just affordable ones.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's okay. What are we doing on Clearwater Beach? Just hanging out?
Yeah,
just visiting?
I just tried the Krabby, like the restaurant.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, and had more than a few Mai Tais.
Nice.
The burger was cooked medium rare, like I requested.
Yeah.
And then like the lettuce was really fresh, and the tomato was good.
Okay.
It wasn't mushy, and there was not a lot of seeds, so it's like baby ones.
Okay.
My dad's into farming too.
Oh, really?
Yelp review.
It's contracted with Tyson too, for chicken.
Oh, really?
The farms in Mississippi.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I work remotely.
Yeah.
I don't like Mississippi.
No.
It's boring.
Oh.
I visited Lena before. The next best thing is Jackson.
Jackson, Mississippi. I've heard, yeah.
But it's
crime rate's quite a high there. Yeah. Where were you born?
I was born in Vietnam.
You were? Okay. When did you move here to the States?
I moved here in 1992.
So how old were you?
I was about 5 or 6.
Oh, so you were a baby.
I was a child. I grew up here. That's like my sister's at USF.
Okay.
University of Southern Florida.
Yeah.
Officer.
Guys, they're just trying to stall her until
the other
the
officer
until the
arrives on the
DUI
scene to conduct the
comes.
DUI.
Must be 37
This
if
is
she
the
moved here in
moment where her
92.
attitude undergoes a noticeable shift.
Why? Under the Constitution, now.
Oh,
Do you know?
For me just a little bit.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight?
You're bothering.
Why they call an Asian officer? That's racist. Now I gotta get up the police car.
We can't understand the words she's saying.
Oh man.
I'm bothering you. Okay.
Remember I told you there's an officer that needs to talk to you, and he is, so please treat him with respect.
No. Okay. I'm here because obviously you're driving as a concern, going through the red light. Some citizens also, one officer saw you basically almost hit the pedestrian driving through a red light. Okay. I want to make sure you're safe to be driving. That's all I'm asking. Okay.
I mean, you can test my intelligence to see if I can be safe to
I
drive.
want to make sure. Here's what I want to do. I want to take a look at your eyes. You want me to take a look at your eyes, make sure you're safe to be driving?
If you offend me, I will punch you. Because when you shine that light into my eye, it will.
Look at that. If you offend me, I will punch you. That is a great thing to say to a cop.
Hurt my eyes.
I'm not shining light into your eyes.
Then how are you gonna check me out?
I have a pen that I'm going to have you do this, but stimulus, and I'm going to have you follow that stimulus.
Okay, but don't shine it in my eye.
Can you come over here for me? To the concrete?
I did not drink tonight. I drank.
Oh, please.
Do you smell it, man? I drank earlier today at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
1 p.m.
Okay. Can you put your feet down from like this? Heel to toes touch my line? Hands at your sides. Do you have any contacts in your eyes?
No.
Do you smell it as she's chewing gum?
Yeah.
You see that red light on my pen?
Yes.
I want you to...
Lights. Exactly. Don't fuck shine in my.
Do me a favor, stop.
Actually,
We're trying to treat you with respect
Just turn
here.
this way. Should be a lot better.
There.
All right, feet together from like this, heels and toes touch like mine, hands to your side. All right, you see that red light on my pen? I want you to follow it with your eyes only, not move your head. You
She's
understand?
good.
What?
I want you to follow it with your eyes only.
Okay, don't move my head off.
All right, here we go.
Ah, her head's moved.
Okay, let's try it again. Just your eyes, not your head.
Why you gotta repeat the instructions?
You're still turning
Because you're not doing it right.
I'm not. I know my hair.
Why is she being so mean to him? Think of it, guys. She was nice to everyone else, and then he shows up and she's cussing, swearing, calling him names, right? You know what I mean? That's crazy. And guys, we all know why she was eating gum, right?
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
Yeah, she's not having their yet Uncle Han here.
Yeah.
All it is annoying me.
Here we go.
Because your face is ugly.
Keep looking at it, okay? Your nose pointed at me.
Get somebody else handsome.
Does she just hate other Asian people? Like, what is this?
Stop.
Ma'am.
He's trying to treat you with respect.
So I can focus.
Okay, focus.
I need you to focus.
On the light.
But I can't. His face is fucking.
That's really rude.
Again, hands to the side, feet together. Here we go.
How long?
You keep turning your head. Can you hold your face in?
Yo, bro, how long are you gonna do this?
As many times as I need to if you're willing to go through it.
Yo, can somebody else handsome or him or him?
Ma'am,
doesn't every.
He's my expert. That's why I'm asking him to do it.
Beautiful.
I'm not. I appreciate you, but he's the expert.
All right. I'm just size of impairment. I'm asking you if you want to go through some field spot exercise, show me you're okay to be done.
What does that prove? It does not prove sobriety. No, it does not.
Okay.
It does not prove sobriety.
I need to give you the opportunity.
Sobriety.
Sobriety.
Gosh, she's cooked.
You're annoying.
Check her blood alcohol.
Are you willing to go through some of the exercises with me?
Sure, but not as annoying, and it doesn't make any sense. It's unnecessary.
Like I said, I wanted you to check her out.
My dad's a medical doctor.
All right.
I'm a businesswoman.
I bet you are.
Whatever you're doing is
want to go through them?
nonsense.
Can you put your feet together for me, ma'am?
Yo, yes, I can.
Okay. Keep your hands at your side.
Yo.
And like I said, all I want you to do is follow the stimulus with your eyes only. Stop moving your head. Hands at your side.
Yo, bro, I can't do
Oh,
this.
there goes the bro and the bros.
You're not willing to go through these exercises with me?
No.
Okay, listen. It's just me. Okay, I gotta let you know these things, all right? You don't have to do them. They're voluntary. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Now listen. But you're unwilling to participate in them can be used against you. And I have to make a decision based off
I will sue the shit out of you.
and the totality of this investigation thus far, whether or not I believe you be impaired in driving.
It's great. She's insulting him, and he gets to slap the cuffs on her.
Do you want to test?
I do. I want to give you the opportunity to show me.
Along with all of them.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole
I don't
time.
want you to follow me. What the f?
Are you willing to go through these exercises,
You're
ma'am?
stupid, annoying, and you're unnecessary.
Are you willing to go through the exercises?
What other exercises are relevant and necessary to prove my sobriety? Go ahead, go.
Okay, then come right here.
Oh, God, I don't want to stand in front of you, bro.
I'm glad you stand in front of me.
Why?
You're saying you're going to go through them.
No, but
What's wrong with this shit?
Listen, bro, I own my own person. Under the Constitution, you're nothing because you don't make any sense. When all these officers are around you witnessing this situation, I don't want to stand near you. I can do the exercise from far away.
Unfortunately, I'm the one that's best here. I'm the one that's here to do these exercises with you. If you want to go through them,
no, I'm not.
That's going to do them.
But how can I
want to go through them? I'll explain to you.
Look at that. She's trying to go, oh, hey, sister, help me out. And the female cop's like, I don't think so. Garrett Grant with the $10, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
That I have to make a decision based off my observations and your refusal or unwillingness to participate.
Are you going to take me to jail?
Can be used against you.
It can be used against me right now, but you will get sued.
Are you willing to go through these exercises?
No. Not if I have to stand near you. Oh my God.
It's time! Let's go!
Defense.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
What a mess, dude. Knucklehead, moron.
Can somebody else touch me?
No. Yeah, somebody is. My officer over there next to you.
Thank you. Oh my God. Not him.
I don't know why you have such an issue with Officer Giles.
All right, man. I'm personally interested in you.
Giles. Do you think he's Filipino?
Yo, you better not grab.
It's a breath
Yo,
test.
Abuse.
Are you willing to provide me the sample of your breath?
He's grabbing very
No, he's
strongly.
from Street Fighter.
Are you willing to provide me the sample of your breath, ma'am?
Yes, of course, yo.
Okay, can you put your gum up for me, please?
Yo.
Of course, miss.
Do you have anything else on you?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just because I don't let this ugly ass dude touch me, yo.
Asian people.
Can we record this? Miss. Just because I don't let
I'm recording it. I'm recording right now.
Just because I don't let this ugly ass person touch me.
That's not nice.
No, it's the truth,
nice,
but it's
though.
my
It's not
body,
nice.
man.
I know, but that's not nice to say people are ugly.
What is this the truth? That's how
You're old enough to know better.
But that's how I feel.
I guess, and she's saying that as if, she's not, she's not exactly a looker herself,
It's like bullying.
No, I requested other officers.
We're all here.
But I requested other officers.
I know, but we're all here.
But you all said no.
I'm gonna move these.
Can we please, yo, sis?
She's not coming over here.
It's sis.
She has nothing to do with this investigation, okay? She can put. You want to put her in your car or mine?
He's like, we'll put her in my car so I can laugh at her when I'm driving her all the way to the station.
Over here.
Not with him, please.
I'm going with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Please, I'm scared. Please.
Oh, trust me, I trust all my officers. They're all great. I'm behind you.
Yo, can you let your hair go?
Nope, I'm pushing you straight up.
You gotta walk, man.
I got you. I'm behind you. Keep walking so I don't hit this car.
But his hands is on me. Isn't that like,
he's allowed
isn't
to.
a male officer not supposed to?
Nope, they're allowed to. Nope.
See, there it is again, guys. Where did that come from? Where these knuckleheaded broads think that only female officers are allowed to touch them, right?
They're allowed to.
But what if I say no?
Nope, we can't. Come on. Watch your leg. Watch your leg. Watch your leg.
Watch your legs.
Break it. Consequences.
Move your feet in, please.
How dare you touch me?
Please break her leg.
Break it. No. You the boss, right? I told you, touch me, bro.
Put your leg in. Put your leg in. I don't want to close it on you.
I will only listen if you say it.
Okay, can you put your leg in for me? I appreciate it.
Evil person.
Put your leg in. I gotta close the door. I don't want to hurt you.
You're the officer of the law, but so are they. When I request an officer to touch me, that's none of your business.
Please move your legs in.
Okay?
Ma'am, please move your legs in.
What are you gonna do about it if I don't?
Pepper spray.
We don't want to put you in there.
Put you in there. Please.
The camera's on. I dare you.
Look at her face.
You won't live to tell the tale.
Ooh, is that a threat?
Ma'am?
Yes.
She's just a big Madonna fan.
Should I put my feet in?
Please, can you put your foot in? I appreciate you.
Don't touch me again, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come with you.
Subsequently, she was taken to the station and charged with DUI.
What's your thoughts? Let us know what you think in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video.
All right, guys, you got a choice. Do you want to see a drunken 304 that someone says locked herself in the car, or do you want to see a quote unquote nurse get arrested? You know what? Actually, no. Let's do this. We can do the one where the girl's quote unquote locked in her car. She's so drunk that she can't get out of her own car. But guys, this is a quote unquote nurse. Doug MPA's here. What's going on, man? He says, how do you say garlic croutons in Vietnamese?
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Hold on. Let me see. Anyways.
Loves those croutons long time.
Now, guys, I'm going to play this one because this chick's wearing the same glasses that I talked about earlier. So, Mr. Excelsior, man, with the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
Conrad, what's going on, man?
That's a bad shoulder. That is a bad
those-
shoulder. Put your hands behind your back and you go to the ground. Stop touching my fucking shoulder. Quit pulling the way. Get this no kind of shoulder. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, I need 2 arms. I got fake knees and a rod up my back and 2 torn rotator cuffs.
On July 14th, 2023, an officer pulled over a woman for having an expired tag. When he found out that she had a warrant, she tried to argue and cause commotion to avoid going to jail.
Of course she did, right? And guys, is that an Altima?
Hello. How are you? My name is Tommy. I work for the sheriff's office. The only reason I stopped in is your license plate's expired. Do you have a driver's license?
I was on my phone.
That's fine. I'm not gonna.
I have to check in tonight at the Carl McLean Hospital Cooling Center. That's why I have my bag. That's why so I need to hurry up.
This is not going to take very long at all. I just need to make sure you have a valid driver's license.
I'm just making sure.
No.
Hold on.
I just need someone with your name.
Now listen to the attitude that she's already giving the officer, right? He just walked up to the car and it's...
The streets! I'm a bitch from the streets! I get that money! I get that money! Bitch, give me what you got!
Name and birthday, and I will make sure you have a valid driver's license, and I'll get you on your way.
My passport right there.
Okay, just have your name and birthday on it?
Yeah, the passport should be right there. And my insurance.
Guys, who just carries their passport around with them? You know what I mean? That's not smart.
A bitch of the streets? I don't know.
Is your middle initial the D? Okay, I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna get her out. And when she gets out, I'll have her meet me. She's not gonna want to get out of the car. If she says she's not getting out of the car, pull your car around, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna be Sean.
You could go this way. You got
it's an Ultimate? No, this is a Sentra. Close enough though, right?
Yeah. You could go this way. You got out for me?
No, because are y'all gonna follow me to Bloomington?
I asked you nicely to get out of the car.
Sir, if I miss this surgery for my shoulder,
okay.
I can't reschedule this. So y'all need to call an ambulance or something. So call an ambulance or something, what y'all need to do. But I'm not getting out this car. I will not be driving this car if I didn't need to be driving
Look at the glasses, guys. I told you. Big Sentra energy.
this car. You're not telling me why I need to be stepping out this car.
Because the Supreme Court says you have to.
Because of what?
The Supreme Court says you have to.
Why am I stepping out of the car?
Because Pennsylvania versus Mims. It's a Supreme Court case in the state of Illinois, okay? It's out of the Supreme Court, okay? The Supreme Court of this country. It says a police officer. A police officer says you have to get out of the car, you have to get out of the car.
Do I have a warrant?
I'm asking you to get out of the car.
I'm asking. No, I need shoulder surgery. Y'all don't override medical. I have surgery at 3 o'clock in the morning. They have MRI, they have labs. I cannot miss this surgery.
3 o'clock in the morning?
This has been pending for 3 months. I have 2 torn rotated cuffs. It's no joke.
Ma'am, I asked you nicely to get out of the car. Because I don't have to give you a reason.
Eventually, but
Okay, well, I
glasses,
asked
she's
you
probably
to-
getting LASIX instead.
Because at this point, why am I getting out of the
Because
car?
I asked you to.
Okay, why are you getting spicy? What?
Because I asked
Why are you
you
getting
to.
spicy?
We're all on body camera. Because I asked you to get out of the
Please
car.
let the police officer be Hispanic.
Okay, so can you stop blocking my car so I can move my car back?
No.
No,
Get out of the
you're
car.
gonna tow my car and you're not.
Yeah, you might want to pull forward. Exactly.
14,
Walk her
she's
in.
refusing to get out of the car, but she's boxed in, so she can't
Yeah,
get
good.
anywhere.
Good. You guys see that?
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah, round of applause.
Time for we're secure for now. Sam 30, you can
I'm
continue.
getting on the car. Okay, I'm getting on the car. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Step away
please.
from the window.
There it is. B-dubs are the absolute worst, guys. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Okay, so my feet are planted on the ground.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car. What is wrong with you?
Look at this big old pig.
What's wrong with you? Is that pink hair or a do-rag?
I don't even know, dude.
I asked you nicely 6
No,
times.
you didn't. You didn't even bring my passport back. What is
Because
wrong
you're
with
not
you?
free to leave.
I am telling you, I had to go to Carmen Clean County.
Is she wearing a bathing suit?
I don't even know what she's with. And she's wearing that to a hospital?
Bloomington.
To a 3 in the morning, 3 a.m.
At this
surgery?
point, y'all are not going to make me miss my surgery.
We're not going to do that.
Yes,
okay?
you are. Why are you telling me to get out the car?
Because I asked you
I am
nicely.
asking you. I told you my proof of insurance, and y'all are not saying nothing. You're not saying nothing. You're not. So where's your supervisor?
My supervisor's on the way. You can
Okay, so yeah, get your company
so
supervisor.
you can yell at him when
No,
you
I am. I have
Listen
to
to
call
me.
them. No, I'm supervisor. Supervisor.
You think that's how it works?
No,
Why are you
I'm calling
being
supervisor
bastard?
because I'm gonna tell you. You don't. Well, y'all do not. It's the law. I'm a nurse.
Oh, there goes the hand slap, guys. And guys, I know you might not be getting this because her cadence and all this other stuff. But let me just translate for you guys.
Y'all do not override medical. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. literally
Y'all don't.
went past
Y'all
me.
don't.
You passed, you sped over me. You got in front of a black car, got in the turn lane, and got the back over.
Because you committed a traffic violation. Your license plate's expired.
It don't. You passed me up. You should have been put your lights on. Do you really think I'll be?
Oh, here, guys. Let's have this knucklehead tell him how to do his job. That makes perfect sense.
Driving a car with expired tags on it if I don't need it, if it's an emergency?
You have expired tags.
You do.
I know, but I'm saying if I didn't have a valid reason to be driving in a thunderstorm with no clothes on to go to Bloomington,
Whose fault is that? Dude, she's just trying to every single victimhood card that she can with no clothes on. It's your fault.
just had told me I have to come because of trying to beat the thunderstorm. Do you really think I'll be driving this car with an expired tag from October?
No.
For real.
What does it matter? You're driving it.
No, it doesn't matter because I don't have no family support to take me.
Okay.
My grandma is 73 years old. Her license is done for.
Okay. Well, your license is good.
So why the fuck are you pulling me over? For an expired tag?
Because you have an expired tag.
100%. Yep. That's
Okay, if I expired tag, give me a ticket so I can get the fuck on my way.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You have a warrant.
Oh, she's got a warrant, guys. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go.
Always the leader.
That's why this is all about. You have a bullshit traffic warrant, okay? So, like, if you just...
From where?
So she probably had a ticket. She didn't show up to court. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Steve, unfortunately, he says, what is she wearing? Unfortunately, not much.
Tazewell County.
Okay, well, can y'all call them or something? But, baby, I cannot miss this surgery.
Okay, well, here's how this is going to work, okay? You're going to get out of the car, and then we're going to confirm to see if Tazewell County actually wants you. It's for a traffic warrant, so it's not a big deal, okay? It's a traffic warrant. But if we have to take you out of this car, I guarantee you...
No, that's what you want. You want to bust my windows out. You want to impound my car. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Y'all don't over-ride medical. I keep telling y'all. Y'all want to see proof of my...
Guys, look at this. All she has to do is say, all right, and just get out of the car. And probably she would be fine. They would probably even give her a ride to the hospital, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
An appointment? What is wrong with y'all?
We will gladly have you
No,
checked out by
no. Y'all
But
not
you need to
slick.
get out of the
No,
car.
you're not slick. Excuse me, supervisor. Excuse me.
He's not my supervisor.
I don't care who is.
He's on his way.
Yeah.
What's your first name?
He got my passport.
Okay, but you can't tell me.
You know, he got my passport.
Why give a person your passport?
Before his ass came to up here.
I pulled her over for the expired tag. She's got a warrant out Tazewell County, and she's refusing to get out of the car, so...
Hey, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. Typical is on the ISP, okay?
For what? Why are y'all saying all these abbreviations?
Illinois State Police.
Okay.
You have a warrant out for your arrest. You can either cooperate or I will pull you out of the car.
He has the Elmer Fudd. A West. A warrant for your West.
I want to pull me out so bad, don't y'all?
No. You're gonna be arrested.
You start up, y'all. You started.
Why don't you just get
Let's go, dude. Get her out of there.
Don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back.
You might gotta get some grease or something. Grease her up first. Pop her through the door.
Put me in the front. Put me in the front, please.
Go to the ground. I'm not playing the game.
Get rid of your phone. Get rid of your phone. All right.
Get rid of my phone.
Right here on the roof.
Quit pulling away. Get this stuff kind of shooter. Stop.
Yeah.
Don't pull my arms, they're two-tone rotator cuffs. Why are you being bastards to me?
Well, she was calling it on the phone. It was an orthopedics office, I heard. So I think she actually does have a procedure. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is she should have been nice and said, officer, look, sorry, blah, 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 and complied. I guarantee if she'd have just been respectful, you know what I mean? Like, she could have found a way out of this,
Get against the car.
Stop
or
playing
you go
with
down.
me. Stop playing with me. Take me down, but don't move my shoulder because it's dislocated.
You're the one who's making this a
What
lot
is wrong
worse.
with y'all?
You got resisting arrest now, too, okay?
No, the f I'm not.
Yeah, you
What time
do.
will be a 14? I have one in custody from the warrant.
Yo, shoulder.
Jail, you're getting
Shut up. I don't give a f.
All right. Then you don't care. Now you're not going home.
I don't give a f. If I'm going home and I'm going to the hospital because you just grabbed my shoulder.
All right, we're going to put this car right here, passenger side.
What is wrong with y'all? Which f***ing truck?
So that gives you the right to do whatever you want.
Shut up. Shut up and stop pulling on my mother shoulder.
Let's go.
You can pull on the left or the right all you want. Don't pull on the f***ing left.
You got a wonderful attitude, you know?
I don't give a f. Y'all start off.
Double check.
Check. Hurry up.
Shut
and
up.
Call the ambulance.
Let's double up.
Stop. Don't touch me. Lock it.
I'm going to double up.
Technically, y'all not supposed to put my hands behind my back because my shoulder's up.
Okay.
Put these motherfucking cuffs in the front. Yeah.
Cuff me in the front, please.
Nah.
Please.
Nah. Cuff me in the front. No. Nah.
Okay, well, call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. No, my shit's already f***ed up and y'all stopping the shit. Stupid ass.
Guys, if this knucklehead slips these cuffs, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Stop touching this arm. What the f***
It's called a blanket hold. It's a tactical. That's not how this works.
My rotator's cuff don't even
Well, she does have a dislocated shoulder. She could be like Martin Riggs, you know.
Yeah, right.
What the f*** is wrong with y'all? Yes, no, my shit don't go that far back. What the f*** is...
Two cuffs on you.
No, this shit hurts. What is wrong with y'all? That's why I'm on the road now for Carl. Bring this shit to the front. Damn, y'all don't give a f***. Y'all just want to come up, don't y'all? Ain't gonna stop.
Stop resisting. Stop.
Listen. If I tell you one more time, stop grabbing my motherfucking
What are you
arm.
gonna do?
You need to put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Y'all motherfucking doing it, ain't y'all?
This cuff's
It's not
here,
bending.
so.
I'm not gonna bend it because it's not gonna bend out of place. Y'all trying to pop my shit out of place on purpose. Call the fucking ambulance.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. Okay?
What are you gonna do? Threatening them, please. This chick's a knucklehead now. She's gonna be a knucklehead her entire life. You know what I'm saying? This is how B-dubs are, and this is spread to all the women in the West. You know what I'm saying?
All right, get in the car.
Proud of yourself now.
Get in the car.
Call the ambulance.
Get in the car.
I have the right to request medical attention.
We are going to get to
No,
that.
the
You need to
f***
get in the
not.
car.
Call the ambulance.
Put your leg in, okay? All right, thank you.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, there you go. What was that?
Hi, Sarge.
Hey, bud.
I stopped here for express.
Hey, Sarge. How's it going? Sarge's like, crap. What did I walk into?
Air tags, and then she had an attitude from the jump. I came back and ran her. She had a warrant, and she refused to get out of the car. We boxed her in. We were talking to her, waiting for a couple more people to show up. Crew showed up, and we told her she had a warrant. She didn't want to get out of the car. She hopped out. We put her handcuffs. She resisted us, and now she's screaming for an ambulance. So.
I mean, I'm gonna go into run her down after.
Show me out of Carl. No status.
No. Nah, she wanted to go to OSF. Stopped her for expired tags. Didn't want to talk to me at the car. She had a warrant.
Okay.
Want to get her out of the car. Nah, I'm gonna go film in. You want to get her out, Cody? You guys, she hates me, so just try to get her out, and then I'll go film me.
Hi.
Any other conversation real quick?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, we can go in here
Good.
because that's where we're gonna go.
My body cam's on, but she's combative with us. She just doesn't like the fact that she's going to jail. Apparently I'm the worst guy ever because I pulled her over. She's complaining of shoulder pain. She said she was going to the hospital to get a surgery, but she had a warrant, and then she resisted us. So all she has to do is get cleared from jail. If the jail
Okay, no DUI?
You're not doing a DUI?
No, just clearance for jail. Just clearance for jail. That's all we need. She's going to yell and scream at you and call you mean words, just so you know.
No worries.
All right, thank you. Can you hit that?
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
I'll call the doc.
We're gonna come in this way.
Hi, ma'am. My name's Cody with the sheriff's office, okay? You gonna be cool for me?
Can you take these cuffs off my shoulders, please?
Okay. If we put them up front, are you gonna behave?
I am 200 pounds with no clothes on. Look, I'm gonna run.
200, please,
Guys,
please. She says she's 200 pounds.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Straight. Run amok.
Guys, she has to be at least 340.
Oh
Come
no,
on,
dude!
man.
No, dude. She's Trust me. I've dealt. Dude, trust me. I've dealt with when my mother passed away. Her last couple. She's pushing 400, dude.
Yeah, 400.
Yeah,
and she's
Those
still
frames
giving him
weigh
attitude. All he said was, "Do I have to worry?" And look at her attitude.
I can't even lift my arms.
Just asking
Can
a question.
you take these off my shoulders?
Okay, hop off for me, please.
I'm traveling. I'm not going to catch a case with y'all.
You
That is my
already
nursing
have a
license.
You're a nurse?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Don't you think? Please.
Please.
Golly.
Alright, miss.
Can you take this off my shoulders? I'm dead serious.
Okay, hold
I
on.
will let them. I will let
That's
y'all
fine.
see my mic chart.
Let's go in here. I'm not
Aren't the
worried about
cuffs on her
your
wrists?
I don't know, dude. She's so wide, but you know.
Hey, give me a second. Chill.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Nicole. I'm one of the nurses. Come on in here with me.
Are you okay if they go from here to here? Or?
Okay, let's show her.
She's gonna be cooperative, but we couldn't even get her to calm down with some of the rest. If you want to do that, Cody, go ahead.
Okay.
Jesse was against on the side of the road.
Well, this is your call.
Go ahead.
Look at my mic chart.
Sure.
She hates me, so.
I was supposed to check in tonight because I pushed it up yesterday.
All right. What was your first name again?
And can you please make sure I get my passport from
Look, I told you guys the glasses. I'm telling you.
your fellow officer that drove me here?
Okay.
Please.
We will talk about that. You can go ahead and stand up. I will move your cuffs up front.
Hey, John. Hey, AJ.
Can go up in front of you, okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. So the nurse that you're looking at there on the left, she's right about 200, 210. I guarantee you. This big old pig, I'm telling you, she's like 400.
That's why she wears those giant frames to make her look slimmer.
Yes, they can. They can.
Stand up.
They can.
I'm going to trust you're going to cooperate.
Well, I'm back up in the hospital. I'm ordering myself.
I don't have to.
And how about a birthday?
She's still talking trash. What a mess.
Tommy, please. So, Dr. Lockett is on tonight. He's going to come in and check you out. All right, let's put your other hand right here.
This knucklehead probably has kids too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. How about you go like this for me? Okay.
Is she hiding them under her suit there?
Can you turn this? Turn this.
Okay.
Stop trying to tell him how to do his job.
Call to East Peoria Street Apartment.
They have to have a better way to do the lock. They should have like electronic cuffs where you can go. You have like a little fob and goes deet, deet, and it locks him or something.
Almost finished up. I think you should be around the way, right?
How can someone leave the house looking like that?
Something's missing. You will have a case in your hands. Okay? You know, put your feet on those. All right.
Ray that says you got 5 kids and 7 baby daddies. Let's see what her charge.
Do you think she should?
What kind, WF9?
She was charged with resisting arrest. Do you think she should have just cooperated to avoid the back and forth argument when they informed her she had a warrant? Let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe.
I'll do one last thing.
This is not.
Oaklanders and people beyond Oakland even have been waiting very patiently to hear what the mayor would say after the FBI raided her home. At first, she was radio silent, but today she spoke, and she was defiant, even emotional. Of course she was. In her claims of innocence, but people didn't even get long to process what she had to say before the next big twist in this story. Katie Nielsen has more on why the mayor's lawyer dropped her as a client.
Look at that.
Tony Brass became Mayor Tao's attorney last Friday, the day after FBI agents were seen searching her home and carrying out what appeared to be boxes of documents. But after a...
She looks like she doesn't have a nose.
I know, right?
Right? So weird.
Press conference today, Brass says he called the mayor to say, "I quit."
Yeah.
I have not been charged with the crime, and I am confident
not yet
that I will not be charged with the crime because I am innocent.
This is only part of a heated and at times emotional press conference where Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao blasted the U.S. Attorney's Office and the FBI.
I did not know there was going to be a press conference.
Tony Brass.
And that's her lawyer.
Is a former federal prosecutor and is now a defense attorney specializing in these types of cases. But after her remarks, he says it became clear he could not represent the mayor.
It appears to me that her messaging was inconsistent with the way I intended to manage this case. I asked to withdraw as her counsel today.
Look at that.
Brass declined to comment on the specific messages in the mayor's press conference that concerned him. But she did imply the FBI search of her home could have been politically motivated.
The timing of all this is troubling, and we should all be concerned. I want to know why. The day following the qualification of a recall election, funded by some of the richest people in the Bay Area, seemed like the right day to execute a warrant.
She went on to claim it was her lack of political connections that allowed her to be a target of an investigation.
No, it was you using your campaign funds to make political connections, you moron.
This wouldn't have gone down the way it did if I was rich, if I had gone to elite private schools, or if I had come from money.
Within hours of those remarks, Brass said he quit.
People come to me for a certain type of approach to a case, and this is not consistent with that. So this is her approach, and we'll see how that turns out.
The mayor did issue a statement about the change in counsel, saying, "Over the weekend, I obtained new legal counsel and thanked Mr. Brass for his counsel. I will share the name of my new counsel once agreements are finalized." We asked Brass about the mayor's statement. He said he couldn't get a hold of anyone with the mayor's office or even the mayor herself over the weekend. The first time he talked with them was today.
All right, Katie, thank you. Tonight, it's important to remember the mayor's house was not the only place that the FBI searched in Oakland that same day. Agents also raided a home on Viewcrest Court that is linked to Andy.
This one, Andy Duong guy, guys, his whole family is doing dirt. And they have like the Vietnamese culture union person. She's like, oh yeah, they've been doing dirt for years.
Duong, he's a member of the family that owns Cal Waste Solutions and has become a regular face in local, state, and even national politics. We also saw FBI and IRS agents taking boxes from Cal Waste Solutions offices along the city's waterfront. That company did release a statement to us last week saying they're confident investigators will find nothing wrong or unlawful. But we have reached out to the Duong family multiple times since then, and we still have not heard back. At the same time, federal authorities are still not saying anything at all and haven't told us what they are investigating or who is being targeted. Security analyst Jeff Harp, who spent years in the FBI, told us this tonight.
The search warrant doesn't target the person. It targets the location.
That's true.
Where the FBI feels there may be evidence that's tied to the crime.
Yep.
Mayor Tao says she has questions for the U.S. attorney overseeing the investigation, including why she was not given the opportunity to cooperate, in her words. Her questions are directed at Ismail J. Ramsey. He is the U.S. attorney for the Northern District of California. Ramsey is a Biden appointee who was confirmed by the Senate last March. Before that, the Air Force vet was a partner at a Berkeley law firm. He once worked as an assistant U.S. attorney at the office he now runs. Jeff Harp told us the FBI takes political implications seriously and often does offer to cooperate, but not always with a search warrant.
No, the FBI, no. That makes zero sense, because if you're going to serve a search warrant, you don't give somebody the heads up that you're coming.
Yeah. Well, guys, this knucklehead is cooked, man. She's cooked. And, guys, there's like a whole... I don't want to say conspiracy, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that they're we're here. ABC News, ABC 7. This is
New details about the man seem.
Is this actual ABC? I hope not.
Seemingly at the center of the FBI's political corruption investigation that raided the mayor of Oakland's home last week. Now, it's getting more interesting. A short search on Andy Duong's Instagram page shows he frequently posts with people in high places in the political world.
So this is the guy. This is the ring leader dude who's using, like, and then she apparently was like, hey, good idea. So, but, all right, you guys, we're at the 3-hour mark. I'm going to shut this bad boy down. Guys, I might have to move 50 and 304s to 10:30 tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know on the channel. That'll be on the actual channel. It'll probably be 10 as usual or 10:30. So I'll let you guys know. Sunday is in the asteroid, guys. And yeah, Jameson, Colin, Pyro, any closing words?
Yeah, all I can say is it seems like American B-dubs have the most warrant.
Yep, of course.
We've seen so far. Like,
yep.
Like, why can't they just deal with the warrant as soon as possible? Like, what are you doing that they can't deal with it? I don't get it.
But it's the fact that they're not going to court and stuff that gives them warrants in the first place. So they aren't paying tickets, they aren't paying fines, and they end up getting warrants.
Then don't get in trouble.
Okay. Hey, you're asking that of a woman? Please, dude. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. You guys, I drop my locals there. You guys will always get my videos early there, and I go live twice a week there. So guys, check that out. Jameson, Colin, any closing words?
It's getting to be late at night. I got to go in for shoulder surgery.
No, man. Another good one. Have a good night, guys.
I have 2 torn rotator cuffs. It's no joke.
All right, you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Oh, guys, on the video that just dropped. You guys remember the tatted up chick that says she can get a job at TJ Maxx? Yeah. We have a follow up, guys. Check that out. So, all right, guys. Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Yeah, see you soon, guys.